Hello everyone, and welcome to Prestige Encounters, the Dungeons & Dragons campaign brought to you by Lich Souls Gaming. I'm your Dungeon Master, Michael, and we have an exciting session in store for you now. But first, a few announcements to get through. Number one, we've been gone for a whole month. Hi, sorry about that. We've had some of our cast members with very exciting yet stressful life changes going on, and we want to make sure that they do that. They did not have to miss out on some of the climatic moments of the campaign. So we took a break. We got through Pride Month. We got through the beginning of July, America 250, all that stuff, and now we are back. However, all of that time away has not been for nothing. A lot of changes have been made behind the scenes as far as our tech stack goes. First and foremost, we're happy to announce that vast improvements to our characters' sheet abilities have been started and continuing to improve to make the stream more interactive. So first, I want to let everybody know about some changes we've made to our tech stack. Number one, if you all remember, there is, in fact, some potion redemptions that you can do from the Purple app chat to help out our party in times of need. Those redemptions are now balanced as far as the point value goes for them, and the way that they work has been changed as well. So whenever you were to do a potion of healing, you used to be able to choose which character it went to. It could also be an NPC if you so chose. That has been changed. The potion of healing, no matter what level it is, will go to the player with the least amount of health percentage in the campaign. Now, if multiple characters are down, it's going to go to the player with the least total amount of HP that is there. And when that potion is redeemed, rather than it being a green flash animation on their health bars, it is now a purple flash to show that the Purple app has been the one to assist the party members. Our party members are also able to signify to the chat that when they're under the effect of a status condition. So if I could have all of my players, please pull up your player grimoire and reveal, just choose any status condition you're choosing and hit update on the status sheet. That's under your defenses under the new layout, if you remember. And you'll see under the chat bar, there is a 3-letter abbreviation for the status condition. We will have icons at some point in the future, but you are able to see the status conditions on full screen and read them more closely. That way you know what a party member is actively experiencing as they are in the adventure. It will also announce that status condition change to the chat as well, or at least it should in principle. We'll find out if it works because I should have tested. But did you guys hit save on those? Cool.
Yeah,
maybe it's not showing up, but it should. But anyway, that's an improvement on its way then. Anyway, the overall system is being improved. We are making it to where there's a lot more automation and things that go on, so our viewers can be more in the know of things that happen. In the future, we have things planned. If there is a natural 20 roll, the lights behind me will flash green. If there's a natural 1 roll, they will flash red. So on and so forth. And we are excited to see all the stuff that continues to happen from that point on. So there's that. A lot of things is happening. Oh, there he goes. For one thing. Cool. But you know.
Refresh your pages, y'all.
and we're, like I said, we're continuing to work on things, and the development team has been absolutely fantastic in what they've been doing and continue to do as we improve the systems for the players to have a better time and the viewers to experience it as well. So don't forget, a lot of the music you'll be hearing tonight is brought to you by Midnight Syndicate. Midnight Syndicate is a music production group creating goth, horror, and fantasy RPG music that you can be using at your tables at home. For more information, go to midnightsyndicate.com or use the command !midnight in your chat for a clickable link. You can watch their music videos on YouTube, listen to their music on Spotify, or even ask your Amazon Alexa device to play Midnight Syndicate right now. don't forget that our community started as a wonderful community in the game of RuneScape. There we were in 2006, running around the wilderness and ganging up on people like there was no day ahead of us. And we turned 20 years old this September 21st, 2026. And we are doing a giveaway. You're the first ones to hear about it outside of our admin team. We're doing a giveaway, everybody, for our anniversary. $500 and more worth in prizes. That goes from merchandise, coffee, and gift cards to Steam, Amazon, those sorts of things that can be used globally. So by watching the stream, you're earning this thing called souls. The soul system is our custom channel reward system that we use to give players a number of bonuses within the stream. For example, in our Minecraft server, you can use souls very soon to buy item packs. You can also use souls to get more claim blocks for your property, and more. However, raffle tickets will cost 100 souls per entry into this system. For more information, join our Discord at lichsouls.com/discord for information as we release it. However, you are earning souls today, right now, by watching the stream. For subscribers, it's 5 souls per 5 minutes. And for normal viewers, it's 1 soul per 1 minute. And as of this stream, everyone, as of this stream, our new soul ranking system is live. So if you have the Nightwalker rank or higher, you actually earn 2 souls every 5 minutes, plus the additional 4 for subscribers. And you also get, if you're with certain ranks, there's discounts on the soul system too. Like Lich gets 10% off the redemptions, meaning the raffle tickets will be 90 souls a raffle ticket and more. So there we have it. What else is there? We actually use the music of RuneScape. You'll be hearing some of their music throughout the stream as well. Just keep in mind that we are not sponsored or affiliated with Jagex in any way. We just like their music and they let us use it when we say those words. So there we have it. But we've been gone for a month, guys, and I think that we should play some Dungeons and Dragons. What do you think? So grab your drinks, grab your snacks as we welcome you to our table and we begin tonight's session of Prestige Encounters. And here to tell us what happened last week in his, or not last session, in his very own words, is none other than Diablo Dorado. Take it away.
Definitely not last week, but you know. All right.
After we had that close call with the dragon, we opted to keep running our way to our destination through Baylon and due south. Emlyn was real high-strung, eager to get where we needed to go with as little interaction between us and any strangers as possible. Apparently, she had a visit from that damn Contras. Guess I can't blame her for that then. I humored her at first, thinking it would be no problem to avoid strangers if we could. But life had other plans, and they were quick to come through. We ran into a fella whose wagon wheel broke, and being who we were, we couldn't just leave him stranded. We hastily mended his wheel and sent him on his way with as few words as possible. Only problem was he was going the exact same direction as us, so we had to give him the cold shoulder for as long as we could, which also wasn't for very long. Terrible storm poured down on us, causing the same fella to need some more help with the tree that fell. We helped again, and the storm got worse, and he offered us lodging in his house. Adeline practically went into a fit at the thought, but we convinced her it was worth it, with the compromise that we would watch each other's backs in shifts while we slept. The stay was nice, and we had generally warm conversation. I got to tell the fella's kid about my grand exploits. It's pretty nice. After we left, we had another little bit of button heads. Percy offered the blessing of Nexus to Snasha and myself once more. Sinasha was willing this time, but I refused. Decided as much as I may be putting us at a disadvantage, which I don't like to do, I wouldn't be compromised by putting the mark of the Blackshire's god by my soul. Not now, not ever. We kept hoofing it forward, making our way through Veiled and out the other side without taking much rest. We were beat. Being out on the other side means that we were at the doorstep of Allerman, the same city where my body was kept for a time. Beautiful place to wake up, I'll admit. Percy insisted we stop to stay in a proper inn for the night. I thought it'd be worth it, but Percy scryed on the dragon who attacked us before all this, and it was headed back to our general direction based on what we guessed. And it had fresh wounds, ones that we didn't give him. We decided that we should push to Naoki's home grove instead, and we did. You know, right as we got near the grove, we heard the last thing we wanted to hear. Dragon wings, and 2 sets of them. We hid as best we could, but both the dragons spotted us, and we had to hightail it out of there to the grove. We managed to make it in by the skin of our teeth. The druids who lived there all were ordered to fortify the grove against the dragons, and they called in a set of legendary reinforcements. 2 of the Seekers, 2 Fearbolgs, the starry-eyed one that we met back in the Sanguisian Empire's grove, and a freaky goat-like one who carried a thick cloud of spores with him. They went right ahead to taking care of the dragons, and by their demeanors, I'm confident it would be no issue. The grove did me a favor, good favor, of giving me an item that would protect me from scrying just as well as the Blessing of Nexus would. But without the implications I didn't like. We were sent through a tree, and ended up just outside of our destination, Myradorne, the city where Contras' weakness lay. We did a bit of a complicated act while I was still able to be scryed upon. I want to throw him off our trail. I figured I did pretty well in my acting, but once I was protected, we headed right into the city. We got there, we had a whole spat about spending the night in an expensive inn and the logistics of using Percy's family name to help us with such. And it ended up with Sinasha going on a bender in the shady parts of town, and the rest of us getting a good night's rest. We all went our different ways in the morning to attempt to cover more ground, but we ended up in a little bit of a pickle. Steadily throwing around Percy's family name in the wrong place and catching the attention of his father, who invited us to dinner. Our search for information on Contras' weakness led us to a run-down manor in the middle of the city, one who belonged to a disgraced noble family. We not so kindly made our way in after an interaction with the butler or something, who attended the lady of the house. And we actually got to speak with this matriarch. Lady Veiled, a real old woman, older than I can probably count. She was at the point where her mind had mostly gone. We tried playing up an act to her, but she got nervous and panicked. We went back off. We were desperate for information, and we got information all right. The information when Contras himself walked into the room and told us to back away from his mother. Shit.
Thank you so much. And that is where we left off. You stand within the manor that you now know is Contras' ancestral home. His mother, a frail and fading elvish woman, sits behind in a wheelchair as Contras, who is gently caressing her face, and said the words, "Hello, mother," stands up, his back to you, straightens his coat, and does a 180 turn to face you. And this is how the party of heroes conducts themselves, terrorizing a frail, fading woman.
I was asking her questions about the ocean. I don't really understand how that's, setting her.
Leave this place.
Or what? No. Why would we do that?
Very well. And what do you plan on doing now that you're here?
I think you know some ideas I might have. If not, I can definitely reiterate them for you. I think a vacation to the Maw would be exhilarating. Very fun. Does she have osteoporosis? Or anything of the sort I should know about when we go on that trip? That's idea number 1. Idea number 2. Warden's Spire. What did they do there? Oh yeah. They took the life essence of Celestials and spread it thin like jam all over the country. We could do that too.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
For a moment, the visage of Contras goes from pointed and glaring to that of sorrow and grief. Something that you recognize very well when you look in the mirror. I wonder who's more of a demon, myself or you, Evelyn. At least I know if something were to happen to me in my role and those I roll over, there is a candidate that could fill the position quite well. He looks to the rest of you, and this is what you choose to travel with.
You have a choice, don't you?
We
Get
all
the hell
have
out of this
choices,
world.
Sinasha. All of us. All of you are thinking about your problems like mortals. There's always something bigger behind every decision I do.
So that's supposed to make up for the multiple families that are experiencing the same thing right now of you holding Myradorne hostage.
Then by all means, Naoki, slay down this woman. Cut her down as if she were a cow out for butcher. By all means, set my one mortal attachment to this world and cut that cord for me. Do it. She's right there. I am nothing but an apparition. I can't do harm. I can't stop you. What is stopping you, Naoki? What is stopping any of you from taking action?
Oh. This is an opportunity. We know your weakness. You have a chance.
Then go ahead. Remove that weakness. Cut it like a tumor from a body. Get rid of it.
At this point, Evelyn is looking around like she wide-eyed. She's into this.
Sinatra puts her hand up. I mean, The bigger issue is not what we'll do, but what will you do if we hand her over to one of your enemies?
I guess you are willing to find out. However, before we go into such hasty action, you know that I am someone who always appreciates a deal. Loved ones lost can always be brought back, even if their soul is gone. Percy, your loved ones could always be brought back. Those that you failed in the past. You can be a father again. And let's not forget, his face shifts as he shakes and his skin molds into the visage of Valerie. Do not forget about me. His head recoils and it goes back. I could remake her. I could pull her from your memories and forge her anew.
As appealing as that sounds, Contras, if I was unable to protect her and keep her alive, then I was unworthy of having love. So, and no offense, Percy, but if you are unable to protect your family, do you really need the responsibility once more? Do you think you're ready? I think these offers are grandiose, and I believe they come from a place of deceit. And I will not be falling for your deceit.
The location of lost mothers, memories that are gone from the past. All of you have something that's missing that can be restored, and do not think I have not been doing my research. But
nothing that I've lost of value.
You have not lost anything yet, Sanasha. But I would like to remind you that I have multiple dragons in my arsenal, and they can easily fly north and lay waste to that country.
I can certainly try.
So
Targeting.
he takes a step. Very well. You do not want my offer then. Can I get everybody to deafen except for Emmeline, please?
Yeah. Perfect.
And tell me, Emmeline, what would you say if I could find you the best specimen for your experiments? I'm not going to bring you some low-level celestial, but what if you can deliver to Lady Darthvine a true imprisoned god? Form a weapon.
Appealing.
You could indeed complete your quest for Kresna. You and Lady Darthvine can together create a weapon as strong as the spear of Skade. Imagine the power that you can hold within your hands, the power to slay gods, to cut down the divine.
Love the idea. Very, very appealing. Again.
You hear all
but
this
I
in your
think-
mind, by the way.
Am I able to respond in my mind?
Yeah.
Okay. She's just gonna be like, I think the more appealing option would to take your mom for a lovely trip to visit our property and be a guest with Lady Darthvine. I believe under the protection of Nexus would be the right spot for her. So, thank you for the offers. I decline.
Very well. Do with this old lady what you wish. But just
I
know
will.
Your choices are yours. And you may put it into me what the sins you decide to commit. Both we forever stains on our souls, or what's left of them. He turns around. Mother, you're all so terrible at keeping guests entertained. And for a moment, her eyes, from like a distant stare, just a sudden clarity. She looks up at him. Kaylin? And he dissipates.
So
I gotta be honest with you.
Mhm.
This ain't the right type of weakness.
I think we learned something. Maybe it's not what we can do to this woman, but what we can learn about the man who we're dealing with. Maybe find some way to undo what turned him into a god.
Where'd my Kaylin go? Who are you? Are you from the temple? Our donation should be ready.
We ain't got no reason to do nothing to this lady.
Please. Please. I'll be quick. I'll just drop her off at the tower or in the city with Lady Darkmine. It'll be fine. She'll be under the protection of Nexus, right? It's gonna cause psychological torment to Contras.
If you want a bunch of dragons to attack the Sinkies Empire, that's your choice. But it would be better.
I mean, as soon as they fly through, they'll immediately get cursed.
They're just dragons, Naoki.
They ain't celestials.
She'll look to Percy. Kaylin, are these your friends?
Percy's gonna leave the room.
Oh.
Alan, where are you going?
It's up to you
Always-
guys what you do with her.
Always so busy. Your friend did things and always will protect our family.
Which friend?
Such a nice day.
Percy, get back here.
Was one of Kaelin's friends, was his last name Purebirch by any chance?
Oh, heavens no. So she thinks that Percy is.
Oh no, it's sort of.
Contras, just so you know.
Sanasha was trying. Okay, to explain what Sanasha's doing, she's lying to try and see if there is a mortal connection to. Anyways, don't worry about it. She was trying to see if maybe she would admit his friend was a Purebirch.
Look, hear me out. We could spend time trying to get her to trust us. She's kind of like saying this in a very hushed tone towards the group. We could spend time doing that. Or you could give me 3 days, maybe, and just try a little something that I've read about. Do a little bit of forced remembering, okay? And see what we get.
Alright, Naoki could just go into her dreams.
It's hard to say what's in there, though.
Who knows? I can't have been sent here to kill an old woman.
I mean, we were told that she was his weakness. And the threat of us doing such a thing, it made him offer us things. Offer y'all things, and that holds some weight. He cares about this woman in the way that he does. But he doesn't care enough to give up his position of power.
Yeah.
And it's not worth it to kill her.
No. Well, we know she's here. So we can go with Emelin's plan, move her to the tower, but keep her safe. Or we can use the information we have and see if we can research this Kaylin Velora and see if maybe the information was the clue. Okay. What becomes something, what is made can be unmade. Just because you forge a sword doesn't mean you can't melt it back down and turn it back into molten ore. What becomes a god can become mortal again, I assume. So, we learn how he became a god and see if we can reverse engineer the technique and make him vulnerable.
That's a real out there plan. If we find something that gives us a hint that we'd be able to do that, sure. I think we should find as much information as we can on him as possible.
Excuse
I
me,
just-
young lady, are you the new maid? Could you close the window? It's awfully drafty in here.
Of course I can. She will do so and just dust stuff in a way that looks productive, you know, the fake working that we all know and love.
She's probably cleaned her workspace before. She knows what she's doing. She is at a corner. Of course, she knows how to keep the place sterile.
Has Percy left the room at this point?
Yeah.
I thought he'd been
I would
left.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, while they're having that conversation, Percy wants to find a space to cast divination. So it's a ritual that lets me ask a question with a god or god servant of a specific goal or event or activity that will occur in the next 7 days, or within 7 days, sorry. And the question I'm going to ask is, what happens if we kill Contras' mother?
Good choice.
That's what I'm doing while they're having that conversation in like a separate area where I can cast the spell.
So the area of which you go, you leave the room, and you head over to a sort of sitting room that has the books are lined with these really old leather-bound books. The leather's cracked and peeling, and as you're sitting there on this almost like a love seat with a table before which you're performing this ritual, you ask the question, and a book falls from the shelf. It hits the spine, the pages open up. But like the Lady Velora, these books are ancient and not well kept. And the pages dissolve. And that knowledge is lost.
Can I cast mending on the book?
So it's not a minor thing, like the pages literally disintegrated.
Yeah, okay. That's
So
fair.
essentially, do you want me to give you their little thing that I'm trying to say? Is that...
No, I get what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah, alright.
DM.
Yeah, what's up?
As I'm dusting a little bit, and going around the room, the layout of this room, would it be possible for me to potentially, I don't know, sabotage the windowsill in a way that breaks the lock?
Make a... Do you have a tool to do such a thing? Are you trying to be sly about it?
Yeah, I would like to not make a huge deal about it. You
I
know,
would say
just
that
a
if
little
you
Jimmy.
had, a spell or a tool that you could use, then yes, but it's like a locking mechanism within the frame of the window.
I mean, okay. Well, I could do that, or is it possible for me to use the spell fabricate to disassemble the lock?
So you're essentially taking the materials that the lock is and trying to turn it to something else?
And just moving them out of the window. Yeah.
How long does fabricate take? Doesn't that take an hour?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
If I just spend a really long time wiping down this window.
Go ahead and what are the components of the spell?
The components of the spell.
So it's say like VSM or something.
VS.
So it's vocal and
Vocal.
somatic. So not only do you have to chant, but you also have to move your hands.
Yeah, so she'll be moving her hands, trying to do it in a way that looks like
I'm gonna have
she's
you roll a
watching it, and
stealth
she's
check.
just like muttering.
gonna
She's
have you-
muttering to herself.
I'm gonna have you roll a stealth check to see how you do this, and then it's gonna be in combination with an Arcana check. So Arcana was a 32. Holy shit! And then stealth was 8. So anybody who has a passive perception of 13 or higher,
Yeah.
you see her doing this, and whether or not you decide to react, that is a natural 20, by the way. So whether or not you decide to react is up to you. But Percy, you got your divination. Emmeline is currently doing that for the next 10 minutes. The remaining 3 of you are talking to or standing there debating what to do with Lady Veiled.
What should we do with her?
I mean, maybe try to ask her stuff.
Yeah.
It's really, I mean, what can we do? We're not gonna kill her.
No, I don't want to become like the Blackshires. Don't need to become monsters. Thought we were trying to be better, Naoki.
Well, that's grim of you that you think that I would kill an old woman.
No, I'm more just meaning in general. I mean, is she reacting to us as we're talking? Like, we're being quiet, but does she look like she's paying attention, or is she just like looking off in the middle distance?
She just keeps like, she has random moments of clarity where she like says something to you or she thinks that you're someone else. She is very much dementia Alzheimer's right now. She is very much in and out of it. And if anyone has ever had a loved one that has such a condition, 1, sorry. 2, they have moments of clarity, and then they just have like no predictability to it.
3
Random like moments of
I forgot one.
panic and all this stuff. But that's very much what she is kind of experiencing at the moment.
So yeah, and so she's kind of turned Percy into her son briefly, trying to make. I mean, we need to do something, but
I think if we can get that dream, that might be a good option.
Well, she needs to be asleep first, so...
She'll go to sleep or some close soon, I'm sure.
maybe. Where'd Percy go? He left. Maybe Percy can try to talk to the butler or whoever that was, see if there's any information he can glean.
Maybe they have some tea in their cupboards that we can give her.
Like tea that would put you to sleep?
Yeah, some people drink tea to sleep.
I normally prefer warm milk with a little bit of nutmeg, but I suppose that would work.
Like a lavender tea, that usually soothes the soul.
Yeah.
Percy will
Spell the
come back in holding. Percy will come back in holding the book. Guys, look, I figured it out. Well, what we should do with them.
But you got an empty book. I don't.
Exactly. The pages are gone. I asked Nexus what would happen if she dies, and look, the pages disintegrate. There's knowledge left to gain that we don't know yet. What is?
Yeah, I think
What
we're
is
pretty,
Evelyn doing?
I don't know.
It looks like she's trying to hide that she's casting.
She's just,
spell. She knows that it's really obvious, right?
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
Ow. I mean, no, it's no, my bad. I'll just let her.
Listen.
Anyway, there's
Listen,
information
my-
game.
Alright, Kaylin.
I'm gonna be honest with you. We were pretty sure that we weren't gonna kill her.
No, but like, I thought we were just gonna leave and like let her
Yeah,
just live her life out.
It's not killing her.
No, but like, we need to question her. We need answers. I don't know what.
Yeah, that's what we were just saying. You just walked in when I was saying that.
I mean, Kaylin, why don't you sit down and have some tea with your mother and have a little conversation about your life?
Like, what? I don't. What should I ask?
You're the sneaky one sometimes.
I don't know what to ask. Sorry, I'm really stressed out right now.
I mean, this might be the best familial conversation you're gonna have this week.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really
Yeah.
rude, actually. What the fuck?
Sorry.
The DM question.
What
Yeah.
time is it?
It is like around lunchtime.
Yeah,
We do
can
have
figure
dinner
it
with the
in the
Pure
morning.
Birches tonight.
Yeah. Sasha looks over at Emily going,
At this point, the
You having
spell is
trouble?
done.
having
Now
trouble with the
Mm,
window?
she's just sitting there now, looking at the window, like it's like something is wrong with it. Yeah, sorry, no, the window had a crack in it. I was just fixing that, magically.
Roll for deception.
It's just like, oh, this is really weird. I found this really weird bar of iron in my hand.
10.
That's
She's terrible at lying. You guys saw the lock components exiting the window.
Yeah.
But at this point, she's like going to compose herself, and I need to do something. I need to do something before dinner tonight.
What's that?
I need to stop by. Percy, is there a morgue in the city? Is there some kind of area where I could look at a body for a moment?
I mean, yeah, I've not. Really
Oh,
been-
a hospital. Could you take me to a hospital?
Right now?
With the yes.
I was gonna.
Because I wonder. Now I don't think, because look, and she'll rifle through her papers in her journal. If you read this specific page from the clinical log that we got, right, it says that they successfully integrated a neural bridge into this prisoner, and then the way that they did that is they bypassed the vocal cords, okay, and tapped directly into the sensory cortex. Now, what I need to understand on a very, very particular level is that cortex native to celestial beings, or is that within every being? So I would like to go maybe take a look at some terminally ill people and bodies and see if I can deduce that.
Hey, I'll take you if you tell us what you were doing with the window and why you broke the lock.
I didn't really feel like we should spend time going through the butler again. So when we inevitably need to come back, whether it's for Naoki's dream work or my work, it'll be easier.
Okay.
Sasha will look at the window and look down to see where does this window look over?
Over a
like a-
cliff.
Yeah.
She's looking out over the sea.
Yeah. She'll grab like a little pebble from her pocket, open the window, and just drop it down. Time how long it takes to hear the sound.
Well, I mean, you're not gonna hear a pebble hit the ocean from that far away, like the waves and everything, kind of high up there, Sanasha. But it's also,
Yeah, I know,
you have a pebble in your
that's
pocket,
the
just cause.
They've been on the road a lot. Do you think she's got like random freaking rocks in her freaking pack and stuff? Yeah, have you ever done stuff?
Kaylin, are you leaving so soon?
No, mother. Of course not. We've only just got here, of course.
Are there
How-
problems with other families again?
Oh, I mean, you know how politics is, always people deceiving you and talking behind your back and such. Let's not think about that. How about you tell my friends a story of my childhood? You know, that I'm sure they wish to hear about that.
He's always been my protector. His father left us at a young age, and when there was a time, can they be trusted, Kaylin?
Of course, mother. They can always be. These people here, I trust them with my life.
There was a time when our family was under attack by rivals. We were accused by the pure burghers of treason. And this was centuries ago. We were sentenced to the headsman's block. And Kaylin was only a boy at the time, but his mind is like a labyrinth. He forged letters, fabricated whispers, and used his prodigy-like magic ability to plant memories in the minds of others and guards. The tapestry he wove was so flawless that not only did we avoid the axe, but 3 other families took it for us. He saved my life that day, but he also learned that truth is like clay, and a lie can alter reality.
And please, mother, tell them why were we being accused of treason?
Do I know you, sir?
A friend of Kaylin's.
I think it's time for lunch.
I'll get the butler to bring something up. Well,
Go look for some tea.
She's not gonna fall asleep at lunch, Naoki. Maybe she will.
she's
It's
old,
older.
fine.
She's older than the sea. What do you mean?
I mean, I still kind of want to do that field trip. I don't know if we still want to do that or if we want to just be
I'll-
patient with her.
I'll take you now.
Yes.
We can come back.
Let's make her some lunch, though. She did ask.
She's got a butler. We could tell him, and we should stick together. You know.
I think it's very nice that you know.
I think you're gonna be able to do what you gotta do, Naoki. Just might have to wait.
Fair enough. We'll come back at night.
You need to be here for your thing, Naoki.
I have to touch them.
See? It's a bit complicated.
Well, technically I can do it from afar, but there's a chance that it could fail.
Okay. So, tonight we have a little B&E planned, I guess?
We'll try.
What does that mean?
I don't actually know. I just heard that as a term for when people go into people's property at night. I never asked.
Granted. If we truly
Burglary and encroaching. There you go.
if we don't want to come back, I can always grab a piece of her hair, and it's more likely that it will work.
Does she have is there a hairbrush in the room that's noticeable, DM?
Yep, a number of her possessions are in this room. Like,
Okay. Because Sona's
jewelry
just gonna walk
boxes,
over to
that
the
sort of thing.
hairbrush and try to grab a strand of hair from it.
all right.
Does she have any really nice jewelry that I could wear to the really fancy dinner tonight?
Yeah, she has a number of like for one, she has a necklace that is made for a dress that has a low cut to it. It is strung with pearls and has a large amethyst gem in its center with a like it is set into a silver forged like almost like kraken looking creature that is just lined. It's very gaudy though. But it is meant for a low cut dress. There's also, like I said, normal pearls, black pearl necklace as well. There's also gemstones of aquamarine, very in style with the city.
Okay, I think that big gaudy necklace is gonna really fit the really fancy purple dress that Naoki had bought for Emmeline a while ago. So she's gonna go ahead and borrow that one. This will be returned later.
This is better than killing her.
So, just out of character, this is like my mom worked in nursing homes for her entire career. Everything we're doing is the worst thing you could do. Poor old lady with dementia. We're pretending to be her son. And now
3
we're
families
feeling-
got executed because of her and her son's choices. Do not feel pity for this woman. Okay.
I'm sorry.
This-
Earlier, I was giggling because she's like, "My son, where are you going?" It's like, "Mom, where are the keys to the carriage? Where did you keep them? I forgot. Where did you keep the keys?"
Yeah. Hey, mom. Oh, there's your credit card. So I'm just gonna keep these safe for you.
Where did you keep your will again?
Yeah. Yeah. Are there any pictures of her with anyone in the room? Like paintings, small ones maybe with her with a
Well,
child?
this
or...
entire estate is very dilapidated. There's hardly anything. Like even the necklaces and jewelry are covered in a fine layer of dust.
But they're still looking expensive.
I mean, yeah.
Man.
There's
That was the
also,
first
and I will
anyways.
add that there's also, go ahead and make an investigation check for me, actually, Emmeline, as you're continuing to look through her chifforobe and her vanity.
Investigation, you said?
Yeah.
Bam. Oh, 14.
14.
Tough.
All right. So as you are looking around, you also find that there is a false bottom to the drawer, and you pull it up, and there is a rusted brass chain with a singular black pearl on it.
Okay, before I touch it, this just feels a little strange. Okay, so am I able to potentially?
Check magic, I see.
Yeah. Could I detect magic on this? It's just in general, but really I'm just focused on this.
So it is magical. School of Magic is enchantment.
Okay. And then I would like to I'm eating up all my spells. I would like to, after that, identify it by touching it.
Let me look something up real fast.
Oh no, what have I done? It's fine.
What
It's a
magic?
buff.
This
It's
might-
literally a
was
buff.
it?
this
coming
might
my
actually
way.
be the smartest thing you've done, by the way. Just who knows?
So
This
I
could be
will
great.
I will let you know that Emlyn would know that if this object was in fact like cursed, that it would not be revealed by identifying.
But if it's an enchantment,
So
a school of enchantment.
I will add this in though. So as the magic of your spell flows into the unpolished pearl, you don't sense the typical hum of an enchantment. Instead, you are hit with a sudden, suffocating wave of mortal guilt and profound sorrow. For a split second, you hear the faint, echoing sound of a young boy weeping.
Is this what I think it is?
I don't know. I can't read your mind.
Is this some kind of like homunculus moment? What is it called?
Horcrux?
Yeah, is that what this is?
Who's to say?
Well, I'm pocketing that too. I'm not putting it on, but I'm pocketing it. Yoink. I will do further investigations in the future.
That's so clutch. Sorry, that seems so important.
I don't know really what to do with it yet, but I'm glad we have it. Maybe.
Well, let's tell the butler to send her lunch up, and let's go to the hospital.
Yeah, let's start there.
Yeah.
All right. So you leave the manor of the Valora family, and you head through the direction of Percy. You're all led to the building known as the Pearl Water Sanctuary. This sanctuary is located near the center of the city. It is a sprawling dome-shaped complex built directly over a series of natural geothermal saltwater springs. It is run by a localized order of clerics of a number of different gods. And when you walk in, you do not get the smell of sickness. You get the smell of crushed mint and salt water. The halls are enchanted with sound dampening enchantments in order to keep it quieter and more focused on healing. But there are clearly people rushing around. But all you can really hear is the soothing sound of trickling water from the indoor fountains that make up. The floor is that similar to shale. Not shale, but sedimentary rock with a number of colorful seashells put into the flooring. And you are approached by a cleric wearing white robes. More like a priest. Hello, and how can I help you today? Are you in need of care?
Not today. The Pure Birch family has sent me to find a new surgeon, of which I have my candidates here. I need some semi-ill people to test out their skills on.
You wish to experiment on people for...
Not experiment. Test the skills of my tutelage here. I am trained in the art of revivification and bringing back people, so if anything does go awry, I can fix that problem myself. Of course, I would not come without any warning. Here is the ring that I was given by Lucian Purebirch as a token to show that we are legit.
Go ahead and roll a deception check for me, please.
You got it.
This is killing me. It's like experiments. No. No.
I'm gonna use my inspiration on that.
Okay.
It's worse.
Whatever, man. Whatever, man. I don't want to play this game anymore.
Is that true?
Sucks.
Well, good night, everybody.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. Let's keep going.
She
Followed by a
kind of like
natural
looks
two.
at you. I'm going to get the chief healer to. This seems to be above my pay grade. Seeing that you are from the Pure Birch family, I don't want to.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Okay, and while she's gone, okay, so I'm not smelling death. Are there dying people here?
Yeah, God, no, they don't. What? They don't want the death smell leaking out on the streets. They like scent the rooms with magic and stuff to leave it from seeping.
Oh, fancy. Back in my day, we didn't have that.
In your day, I'm older than you. What?
Okay, and I grew up
Been
right
around for
after the
ages.
Tears of Tuve. Like, there was no magic for us to scent things with. It just smelled bad.
Moments later, approaching you is a massive, heavily scarred Triton that looks exhausted, perpetually stressed, and as if he is someone with very little patience in his life. He walks over to you. He's wearing these blue and silver robes to signify his position, with a sash tied around his waist. He has a more muscular build. And the woman introduces him. This is Kaerun, our chief healer. Previously a combat medic for the Coastal Vanguard. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have a lot of patients I have to take care of at this moment in time. But what exactly is this that you're trying to bring to me? Like,
Look, my friend, I've brought help to de-stress your work life by bringing more helpers and healers, and I need to test their skills.
yeah, that's the thing with aristocrats. You always think that you have some great help or charity, though it's just more of a pain in my ass, really.
My name is Emmeline Fireweaver,
I'm
and
sorry.
I am a
I'm
resident
sorry. What was your name
surgeon.
again? What was your name again?
Emmeline.
You'll speak when I talk to you. And back to you.
Back to me saying, yes, of course, I've brought help, and you don't want to accept it? Like, what are you doing here? I can get you fired.
All right then, buddy. You want to come for my job? You can have my job. You can see how quickly this
I would do
well-known
better at your
place
job than
of
you would.
yeah. If you're trying to get my favor, you're definitely blowing it, man. Like I don't got
care
time for
about
this.
your favor. I just need to do this task, and you're not letting me.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Yeah, that's fair.
Just walking an episode of the pit and you're just causing problems, man.
Give me one persuasion.
The mayor's office sent me. I'm here to.
10 with disadvantage.
Okay. Well, luckily for you, he rolled a 3, so.
Wow.
I love this game. I never felt it.
I'm assuming that's
Listen,
a natural. Was that a natural 1 or
I just
a
want you to
natural
know
3?
that we've had a number of issues lately. Okay, and I don't have time. Like,
I'm not dismissing that.
okay,
I brought
then
help, and you're not letting
I need
me.
you to know that I know what's best for my hospital. I know what's best for my department, and the last thing I need is someone to want to and just like, hey, let's give people an interview on live patients.
Well, I can bring
If
them back.
anyone
if they
dies,
die.
it's on your ass, and I'll make sure the common folk know
Fine.
what the
Yeah.
Pure Birch family is
That's awesome.
responsible for. Do you understand me?
Yeah, you tell them that. You tell them that the Pure Birch family brought help to the hospital, brought a new healer for you guys, and you nearly turned it down. You tell them that, huh? Now show me where the people are. If you're so busy.
Yeah, whatever, pal. He walks over and gives you a as he walks away.
God, he's fucking hell.
Well, that could have gone worse.
Technically, yes, it could have gone worse.
So what? What the hell are we doing here?
Well, we can start in the morgue. This does have a morgue, doesn't it?
I think
This-
we talked about interviewing patients, though. It would be
Oh,
odd if
I
we went
got-
to the morgue first.
I got you people. What do you want?
Okay. Well, I don't want to mess up and have it like be on the family name.
I'll bring them back. It's fine.
Okay. All right. Lead the way.
I'm following.
go find someone.
guy. Follow this
Okay.
guy.
We'll follow him for a bit, and I just want to see if I can find active surgery happening, or someone really sick, or actually someone isolated and really sick. Let's look for someone that's isolated and very sick.
That's just
That-
kinda
that's what we're looking
weird,
for.
but She looks completely weird. Red.
So, where would the party like to go?
Lead the way.
He didn't. He left. He walked away. He's letting.
Oh,
us-
did he? We're
Yeah.
trying to find a.
He's not helping us.
Are we're trying to find a very ill, and isolated patient.
Somebody with a plague, I assume.
Yeah, but not like a. Oh, if you walk in this room, you'll catch it type.
Okay.
We have very specific requirements for the type of
Mhm.
person we want.
Yeah.
So there's two areas of this hospital. The first one is known as the Sunlit Spire, which is where those of more wealthy background go to get healed, and there's the Tide Wash Basin, which is the public wards of the hospital.
Let's go to the Tide Wash. Unless anyone disagrees. But
Snatch has no opinions.
Nick, he's just staring at the pretty water fountain fixtures, like completely oblivious to what y'all are doing.
great.
What's Diablo doing? Is he just hanging out?
He's just hanging out. He's got nothing to say here.
Okay.
This is not where I thought tonight was going, by the way.
Live, laugh, lobotomy.
I like to keep it fun,
know.
interesting, new. Guys, we're learning together. We're creating new science.
Yeah.
As you're-
After that wonderful first experience with Contras' mother.
As you are
Yeah.
yeah,
You want to? Can you get this?
as you're walking through the ward of the Tide Wash Basin, looking around to the first unit, the heavy oak doors, double doors burst open, and two Vanguard guards rush and carrying a makeshift stretcher levitating just above the floor. It is a young half-orc sailor, thrashing wildly black, oily veins pulse on his neck. One of the Vanguards yell, "We need a healer! Ward 3, incoming! We got a 22-year-old male dock worker, sustained a deep laceration from a smuggled abyssal artifact." One of the healers come in wearing a deep blue robe with glowing blue potion residue, sprints alongside the stretcher, shining a small crystal orb into the sailor's wildly dilating eyes. Vitals, heart rate is 180 and erratic. He's burning up. We tried to standard cure wounds in the field, but it just made the black wounds spread faster. It's because this necrotic lace, you fools. Positive energy just feeds it. Give him to the basin 4. Jax, I need an alchemy card. Stat. The guards heave the thrashing sailor into the shallow, magically heated saltwater basin. The water immediately begins to hiss and boil around the black wounds on his chest. The alchemist comes in, a frantic gnome with suit on his face, rolls a cart of bubbling vitals to the edge of the pool. "I've got powdered silver and crushed pearl." "Forget the pearl. His attunement slots are completely overloaded. He's going into arcane shock." The sailor lets out a blood-curdling scream. His chest arcs out of the water. The monitoring crystal above the basin flashes a violent, strobing red. "Alar, the curse is getting to his heart. The necrotic speed is 80%. Alar begins to roll up her sleeves. "Hold him down. I'm going to try to purge the corruption manually." And at this point,
What's happening right now?
exactly. The water carrier, comes up. He holds a half-empty mug of coffee. His eyes are dead serious. Touch with radiant magic right now, Lar. You'll detonate his chest cavity. Step back. Warden, he's crashing. If we don't purge your abyssal energy, if you purge it while his heart is fibrillating, the shock will kill him, Jax. Give me 50 milligrams of basilisk venom. Lar and Jax freeze. Basilisk venom, Warden, that's paralytic. It'll stop his heart completely. Exactly. The curse feeds on his life force. You stop the life force. We starve the curse. Give me the venom now. Jax scrambles, grabbing a vial of thick green sludge and tossing it to Karen. Karen doesn't hesitate. He uncorks it and pours it directly into the open wound on the sailor's chest. The sailor gasps. His eyes roll back. He falls completely still. The red flash of crystal flatlines, emitting a single continuous high-pitched hum. He's gone. You killed him. I bought us a window. The curse is dormant. Jax, hit him with the powdered silver. Neutralize the abyssal rot. You have 10 seconds before brain damage sets in. Jax fiercely dumps a handful of glowing silver dust over the wound. It sizzles, turning the black, oily rot into a harmless white ash. Rot is neutralized. He's clean. Clear the pool. Everybody steps back. The warden uses shocking grasp. A loud crack rings out. Come on, come on. The
D&D
crystal begins to flash once more. His heart is stabilizing, and everybody claps. End scene.
Did you just give him medicine, you idiot? He needs mouse bites to live. Give him mouse bites.
Yeah. So,
And he looks
Did
over to
you
Percy,
have-
and
did you have
that
D&D?
is how you save
Did you-
people.
did you have
This vexes me.
D&D, like pit fan fiction ready to go or something? Like, what happened?
I may or may not have prepared an entire pit-related scene and had to adjust names on the fly.
Oh God, you had that I was like, how did you have that prepared?
Why do you think I was giggling so much? I was ready to use that like months ago.
Months?
That's crazy.
You've just been waiting for us to go to a hospital so you could throw a
Yes.
D&D pit.
Yes.
Well, in case you're wondering, some dungeon masters prepare for the game, some prepare for bits.
I think that patient is well attended to, so I don't really think he needs my attention. So I think we should continue looking for someone who is not surrounded by many other, priests and clerics and whatnot. So I would like to find someone with a neck injury. That'd be nice. That sounds crazy. Don't clip that. Do not clip that.
You don't have to clip it. The entire session's going live on TikTok and Twitch right now.
A nearby priest. You need to help someone with a neck injury?
Yes.
You can go to area number 1.
Excellent. It's my first day. Thank you for guiding my path.
Good job, Lizzo.
So, you are brought over to the area of the ward. That's the word I'm looking for. And there's a patient there. He seems to have had a deep laceration on his neck. It isn't looking too great, but it is currently bandaged.
All right. Give me some time and privacy. Maybe a couple of you if you'd like to step outside if you're a bit squeamish with the blood. I know that's ironic. I'm gonna start. So, what Emmeline is attempting to do with this procedure on this person, right, is she needs to get to the vocal cords, basically. So she's gonna have to, if I'm correct here, yeah, so she's gonna have to go in at like an angle like this. Forgive my lack of medical terminology because I'm not actually anything medical, but she's gonna go in here, right, somewhere around this region, and then she's going to go layer by layer, and what she is trying to find is the aforementioned
Vocal folds.
not the vocal folds. She is looking for something called the sensory cortex, okay? Which is bypassing the vocal cords. So she needs to either get past them or into them. I'm not quite sure. That's kind of what we're experimenting with today. We're going to find out kind of where I need to go, where I'm going to find this, if that's even present in mortals, because this guy seems like a regular schmegular dude.
Make a medicine check. By the way, that's what you're
Percy
kind of
will help.
describing is a tracheostomy.
Tracheotomy.
Where you're basically cutting through the layers of the throat and trying to get a tube almost into the windpipe so someone can breathe. It's like when you cut right here, tracheotomy, and
I got a 22.
20.
I mean, Percy did say you'll help. If
So you get
want
to roll it
roll
again.
Okay,
And so
sweet.
you're trying to get through the vocal cords or like through into the neck to do what again?
Yeah, what are you doing?
So when I get through the vocal cords, I need to locate something that is, I don't know what the sensory cortex is, but there's something, maybe it's an organ, something called the sensory cortex, and that contains something called pure experience on the Celestials from the clinical log. Okay, so in theory, if I can find this little organ hidden in, behind, or on the vocal cords that contains all of his experiences somehow, then I could apply that to Contras's mom and therefore extract her pure experiences and all of her memories and bottle it up. I got a bottle of Contras childhood.
Are you talking about the somatosensory cortex, which is in the brain, or are you talking about something?
I'm talking about the clinical log that was given to me by the DM, our God Almighty. Okay,
Yeah.
that's who gave me these papers.
Okay.
So
Okay. I was like, so there's okay. This is some arcade stuff. Okay.
So, as you like, you definitely kind of do the guy's throat. You get past the blood. You are able to put a air tube in, so he's able to breathe still, and not drowning on his own blood.
Yeah. Yeah.
How are you? All you have at your disposal is just pure medical equipment, and all you took was a guy with a neck laceration and give him a tracheotomy. So, like, you don't truly know what they meant by that, or the kind of medical equipment that they have, or rather, the arcane.
wait, so I can't see
medical
his vocal
equipment.
cords right now?
I mean, you cut below them. The way that you describe it, you cut below the trachea.
So I can't get up in there?
I mean, what
You
you're
can.
realizing with your medicine check is that you don't know the arcane medical equipment that they had from those logs, and you just gave the guy a tracheotomy for no reason.
Sinasha's not been watching any of this, by the way.
Emily, what's next? We cut into his throat and then.
This one didn't work. We gotta go to the neck.
What? I don't know how many patients I can get you if you're gonna do shit like that.
Okay. Can we
This
go
guy
to the morgue?
probably could use some magical healing at this point.
Percy will give him a second level healing, second level cure wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
All right, go ahead and roll that
My
for me.
God. This has been a fun side quest.
Cast.
Oh my god.
A 30 healthy hit point.
Nice.
No,
Damn.
That man is feeling
did it roll
so
twice?
good.
25, sorry. 25, sorry.
He's rolling.
level.
He's still feeling so good. But essentially, Emlyn, what I'm telling you is like you're probably not going to achieve the results that you need here.
You don't have
So
the
if
right tools.
So if I go to the morgue and I cut someone's head off and examine the vocal cords, you're gonna tell me that I won't be able to find what I need to find.
Well, I'm saying that you found, you realize what you don't have
Oh.
and what you're not capable
So I have
of.
to design tools. All right, I understand now. All right.
So to also, I'm looking at the reference Halo's Harvest. Okay. Which one are you looking at?
Clinical log.
I don't have that on here. Hold on.
Got then
Secret lore.
Can you share it with him?
I mean, I have
Well,
it.
everybody has it, but the stream. Okay, so let's go ahead and give everybody a visual. We'll go ahead and read this out loud just as a little bit of a refresher. The elite loyalists of the Third Circle have reported a thinning of their existence. After 4 centuries of undeath, the long cold has set in. They can no longer perceive the texture of silk or the warmth of a hearth. As anticipated, the shroud provides safety, but it does not provide feeling. We have successfully integrated the neutral bridge into the solar prisoner. By bypassing the prisoner's vocal cords and tapping directly into the sensory cortex, we are harvesting pure experience. When the soul remembers the feeling of the sun on its wings, the taste of celestial nectar, and the electrical impulse is captured, filtered through the lead glass condensers, and vented into the empathy chambers on the upper levels. So there's a lot of siphoning equipment that it's implying here, but essentially, and if you also look at Halo's Harvest, we have hollow spikes of cold iron etched with runes that bite. When we drive them into the base of the Celestial's wings, they don't bleed blood, they bleed purpose. So they have things driven into the base of wings, going up through the body, past the vocal cords, into the brain, that is also harvesting things out.
So
basically, the procedure that these Celestials were put through, you can imagine a couple things. One, that they were very torturous. These procedures were so inhumane. And then 2, they probably were only able to survive because of their lineage.
Okay, so Contras's mom, we probably couldn't stick her on one of these bad boys. We probably couldn't do that.
Probably not.
Okay, it's coming together now. I'm understanding.
But that was a good guess. That was a good attempt. But now you know this from your medicine checks. You realize this now.
What are you trying to
And now no one else needs a tracheotomy or whatever. I was trying to find a way to forcefully extract her memories and just use them. But it would be too difficult to do without taking her there to the tower and using the tools that they already have.
Oh, God. You're trying to recreate one of the experiences from the tower?
Well, yes, but for the sole purpose of exposing Contras's weaknesses.
Didn't they have... So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's not do that.
Well, yeah. I mean, my medical research has been completed, and we only had one person that we had to look at. Isn't that great? So...
What's the look on this person's face? Are they unconscious, or...?
They gotta be unconscious.
Ew.
Please tell me.
He's feeling great now, but he was unconscious, and healing does not bring people back to consciousness.
It's fine.
I mean, he wasn't like, you weren't like, holding his mouth down as he was screaming.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Okay, so we can go, or promise to heal some people, Percy. Do you want to heal a couple people, and then we can go?
That would be nice. That'd be a great philanthropist act.
Yes. Did I promise that? I don't think I did.
You did say you had people you were here to help.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if I really helped that guy. So.
I mean, it was great practice, and now we know how to do that if we need to. And I healed him, so it's okay. I think we should just leave.
We should just leave. Okay.
Yeah, the guy went from a horrible neck laceration to snoring and having his hands like this under his head.
Yeah, I'm assuming as like a storm standard like NPC, he was probably only had 10 hit points, so who knows?
What time is it after all of this shenanigans?
It's mid-afternoon. As you're like leaving the hospital, you hear the nurse and Kaerun talking. We've had another mage attack. That's the 3rd one this season. How does this keep happening? And then you're out the door.
Another mage attack?
What? Seems that's some more D&D the pit themed shenanigans that I'm gonna pretend
That one was more Grey's Anatomy. How have they had so many bombs in their hospital?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm picking up by putting down.
I thought the only bomb on Grey's Anatomy was the show.
Anyways,
Oh.
So, what is the party doing now? After that eventful detour from the story.
So do we have any other detours? Side plans?
dinner. Let's go to dinner.
Right now?
It's a little early. I mean,
I have to get ready.
Oh,
Yeah.
early. It's not early. We're late. We were late by an hour.
It's mid-afternoon. It's
Yep,
time
that's
to
when it
start
starts. I don't like 4 normally. That's when the guests start showing up.
What
You're
time
supposed to
is it
show up
in
in
the,
formal attire.
on the watch.
It is about 4 p.m. So you guys need to make it back, get ready, and be there as soon as you can.
Okay. We'll just be fashionably late. That's usually the best way to be late.
Sure, that'll go down. Great. Yippee! I can't wait.
I mean, you've already been gone really long.
Yeah.
What's the worst that could happen from us being a little late?
Oh, I mean, Papa always said never be the first one at a party.
Yeah. Cheers, guys. That makes me feel so much better. I'm really glad you all said that.
So the party heads back to their respective taverns, and
Oh, so now just come back to the tavern with the rest of the party.
okay,
The
and gets
the-
ready for
Yeah.
dinner. There is a carriage waiting to take them to the Pure Birch Manor,
Mhm.
and brings them to the dinner as the sun is beginning to set.
We're all wearing their fancy clothing, I assume, except for Diablo, who's dressed the same as he always is, I assume.
So, the Pure Birch Manor is a very large manor that sits on the higher part of the city that kind of overlooks the fleet of ships that they manage, as they are a shipping place, a shipping based family. Try to get to my notes where I have that.
Shipping, ocean,
Yes.
sand,
Yes. Thank you.
beach.
So the
Jealous.
heavy wrought silver gates of the Pure Birch Estate swing open silently, revealing the immaculate moonlit grounds. As you walk through, the crunch of your boots on the crushed pearl pathways feels deafeningly loud in the quiet of the courtyard. Every hedge is perfectly trimmed. Every living birch tree coaxed into elegant arcing canopies. And as you approach the massive glass and silver front doors, the estate guards and their shimmering scale mail do not stop you. But their eyes linger on Percy with cold, unblinking recognition. As you step forward into the main entryway, known as the Atrium of the Tides, Percy, as you would recall, there are servants there to greet you with eucalyptus-scented heated towels. Do you take
Apologies for
towels and clean
the
up?
late arrival.
Now she uses them.
The master of the house
we use
is
them.
waiting for you within the dining pavilion. Along the sheer turquoise draped walls are massive, magically animated oil paintings of the family. One known as Maria is calculating. Edward, the eldest son, strikes her heroic pose. There are the two parents, one known as Lucian, as you know. And then there are 3 younger children. However, in the middle of all of these portraits is a blank slab of marble, the outer edges of which is brighter than the rest of the wall. This is where your portrait once was, Percy.
Man.
I presume the dining hall hasn't moved.
We will take you that way right away, sir.
Thank you.
You're led out to the pavilion where the cool ocean breeze bites at your skin. The dining table is a single massive slab of magically chilled aquamarine crystal, glowing faintly from within. Below you, the sheer cliff drops away into the dark ocean, illuminated only by bioluminescent coral in the bay. The table's set with flawless silver cutlery, crystal goblets, and midnight blue velvet cushions. Sitting at the absolute head of the table, his posture as rigid as the stone walls, is Lucien Purebirch. The table is uncomfortably large, with Lucien at the head and Eleanor, his wife, quietly at his side. And far on the other end is the party. Each of you have a silver nameplate. There's one for one known as Emmeline, Sinasha, Naoki, Diablo, and then the final fifth one is Guest.
Guest. For Percy.
Oh no.
The family, or rather the food, is a masterclass in Ghost of Wealth, but incredibly delicate. There are no hearty stews, no roasted haunches of meat. Servants silently serve paper-thin slices of cured fish meat, like that of kraken, dragon turtle. There are glowing sea truffles and chilled pearl wine. It is a food designed for people who have never known starvation. Lucien does not stand when you all arrive. Then you have Eleanor sitting next to him. On Lucien's right hand side is Edward, and then Maria next to him. We have been waiting for some time on all of you to arrive.
The Veiled Vanguard humbly apologizes for its rudeness in being late. He will bow graciously. May we take our seats upon the table?
It's at this point dinner begins. There's, for a moment, a brief moment of silence and cutting into the food, silverware here and there. So, Sinasha, was it?
Yes.
What is it
bit of
like
a start.
being an adventurer?
Kind of brutal, to be honest.
Find much profit in it?
Oh, I mean, less profit than my parents would make from their trade, but it's profitable enough. I mean, not every day you come across a dragon horde, but the Seekers built quite the estate off of the profits of their adventures. We're just a little earlier in ours.
You notice that Edward is currently picking at his nails with a silver knife. He is wearing a uniform that is very similar to the guards of Myradorne, except his is a deep blue with gold trim, signifying a higher rank from within the guards. I see. And you decide to risk your life for this profit.
I mean, I could have continued my father's craft. I could have married someone in the court. I could have done all kinds of things, but it was boring. I mean, this is a life where I never know what's going to happen tomorrow or the next moment. hopefully about helping people, doing right by the world. At least that's how I see it.
And at this point, Edward will look up and look over at Naoki. And what exactly are you, if I may ask?
You mean I'm a tiefling?
Right. I've seen tieflings before, but what are you?
He's a druid, protector of the wilds.
Right.
Do they not have school where you're from? I understand that some do not have quite the vocabulary they need to describe things that they're experiencing in life, but it is something that I believe my sister is looking to start a charity for soon. Financial and literary efficiency, rather.
I don't represent all of the Grove. A lot of them might be a lot more wiser and older than you and your entire family, as we have a lot of fearbolgs in our groves. So please do not mark my presence as a representative of the groves.
Oh, this chilled kraken is absolutely lovely. Will you give my compliments to the chef? Yes, I mean, some people would like to go live with trees, but others would like to live with a little bit more purpose with their life. I guess that is why you left anyway.
Yuki's kind of just taken aback at what he's saying and just kind of cracks the crab. I'm going to assume there's crab on this table.
Sure. There's a lot of things.
Crab.
Good soup, Mrs. Q.
Cracks the crab like really loudly.
I apologize for my son, as he, in his time with the military of the city, has seemed to have been taking a few blows to the head. Not
I'm
always
sure
the
he means
wisest.
well.
And you are the one I ran into in the library. And what exactly is someone doing within our city, saying that they are doing business on behalf of the esteemed name of Pure Birch?
Well, and she's like has kind of like a cheek full of the dish. She's super into this truffle situation that they got going on. She's delectable. Okay, so she's really digging in that. It was more like a half truth, you know, and a half lie. It wasn't an assignment by the true honored Pure Birch family, but
I don't know, as I am not a mind reader.
Thankfully, the assignment was still given to me by a Pure Birch. That is where the intricacy lies, in a way.
Oh, is that so? The only Pure Birches
Think
I
so.
see at this table are me, my wife, and my 2 children. Edward, did
I've
you
been swindled.
give her instruction? Maria? No. Well, surely Eleanor. No.
So you're telling me I got scammed? That's crazy.
Swindled.
Mm-hmm.
Some like to treat themselves with honor, and some like to run around with local thieves.
Or is he eating anything, or is he just sitting there?
He's just sitting.
Compliments to the chef.
Huh.
Very good.
The one you refer to as much greater than you can possibly imagine. He will accomplish things that many mortals will never imagine in their lives. He is met with dignitaries, with gods. He has been gifted with blessings that some would never imagine to be given. Nothing that you could earn by trade.
And how long do you all plan on being in the city?
Well, we have some business to conduct, right?
And
2
what sort of
days, 3
business?
days maximum.
Ah, we have two pieces of business, one of which is, well, difficult to describe, and the other of which is, we need to seek potential transport to the Mysteria in another continent in the future. Something. Well, we have something important to do there. We need to seek the blessing of a goddess.
So, running back home to get help from mommy and daddy. Typical.
Just
Ooh, the-
it's up to me. I would choose any other choice.
He doesn't acknowledge you, or the fact that you even said anything.
You talking to your two children you mentioned?
What was that, Jeremiah?
I'm just gonna repeat myself.
You talking to your two children you mentioned, the ones on your sides?
He looks over at Edward and Maria.
They running back to mommy and daddy.
They serve our family with honor and duty as necessary.
Right. Honor and duty. And just a little bit confused. Respectfully, of course. You invited us to dinner. For what purpose?
To get to know what you are doing in my city, and if you plan on treating it the same you did as Cyrodiil.
We're doing some very, very important stuff. Your city happens to be a very necessary stop in our quest for information.
I can imagine that the appearance of the god of deception has been very difficult for your trade.
Our trade is thriving as it always has been due to the brilliant mind of my eldest and heiress to the pure birch name. At this point, he'll turn and gesture to Maria. She is a smirk, very cocky, very much like her father. And if you wish to charter a ship across the sea to Mernwin, you will have to speak to her, as she's the one who handles the fleet these days. Very reliable. You'll be a
Sounds-
fantastic head of the family.
That sounds really impressive. How do you do that? When did you learn how to do that?
I dedicated myself to serving the family at a young age.
I respect that. Okay. See, every time that I try to mention beginning to work at a young age, people look at me like I'm crazy. You gotta start the integrity and the dignity young. The ethics.
Tell me, Percy, do you even know how to read a ledger yet, or do you just prefer to take things that don't belong to you?
I read. Are we just gonna throw insults all night? Is that what we're doing?
It
Is
was
that
a
actually what we're
legitimate
doing?
question. If you consider that
Is
an
that
insult,
actually
the
what
boot
we're
must
doing? We're just
fit?
throwing insults all night. I'm really not in the mood to be here and listen to you guys insult me and
Oh,
my
come
friends
now,
all
Percy. Do not get emotional. It's
night.
very unbecoming.
Emotional. Don't get emotional. Are you guys robots? Are you guys actual robots? You throw out your son and you just leave me and then throw insults. Oh my god, I can't deal with you guys. You guys are
Leave you?
horrible people.
Leave you.
Horrible people.
I'm sorry,
horrible
but
people.
who ran from Saris? Who ran from Rion?
Surprised you even read the letters. Thought you couldn't be bothered with that either.
I was going to offer to take them in and raise them properly as a purebird should, and not on the road as some rogue would be.
On the
But you
road.
failed at that
That's
too,
what they
didn't
wanted
you?
to be. We weren't at the road. We weren't on the road. Failed. Do you mean failed? I would have been a great father. I would have been there for my child, and they would have grown up saying that their father loved them.
Would have. But what did you do? And this is why you're not worth the purebird's name.
I don't want it. I don't want your name. I don't think you're acting
He'll
like I
snap his
come
fingers.
here to claim it back.
To signify the end of dinner, they take the plates from in front of you.
Crab.
If you have business to conduct, you can meet with Maria in the drawing room. I will head up for the evening. It was a pleasure to meet the Veiled Vanguard. And I hope to do business with you and our family to get you safely across the sea at a reasonable price. However, that is it for me. Good evening. He'll take his napkin, dab his face, and while keeping eye contact with Percy, throw it on the table and turn around and walk away. And
Oh,
Eleanor will get up and hurriedly, very nervously, like in a panic state, follow after him.
Does she seem like she's feeling the same way about Percy as the father? Or
No. It's she's very you can make an insight check and I'll tell you how she feels based on that.
19.
Okay.
19. So she's very much the wife that she genuinely loves her son. You can tell that she cares for him. She's worried about him. But dare she go against her husband, who is the head of the family? No.
And the
Is that right?
siblings.
No.
Yeah.
But we all know parents like that, where one will stay silent while the other one is quite terrible to their children.
Yeah. And the siblings who have been raised to despise and discredit him.
At this point, Edward will stand up.
no.
Well, same story, different day, I guess. I'll be going as well.
So, Maria.
Well, we need to go to the drawing room. One does not discuss business in the dining room.
Are you the oldest?
Right. We wouldn't want something to hit the sun's head.
Shall we go to the drawing room?
Percy? Okay.
Whatever.
I think
Yeah.
we go to the drawing room. Or one is normally served port after dinner.
That is indeed what is happening here. So she'll go down and she'll sit at one of the desks. So, tell me, you need to go across the sea, and what time frame are we looking at to leave? I can charter a ship, of course. The sooner, the more expensive it's going to be.
And we have a little bit of time. We need to wait. It's not immediately. We have some business to deal with in this continent first.
I see.
Specifically, you know.
Well, it's not something that we can keep on hold for you, so it's a matter of what time frame am I looking at? I cannot guarantee you a ship without a proper time frame. I'm sure you understand. It's just business.
Oh, well, what periods of time would you have trade running to Myradorne? Because we can try to set our affairs on, to.
I have a ship leaving tomorrow. I have a ship leaving in 5 days, 14 days, and 2 months from now.
DM, what's our timetable for because we have to accomplish everything before the comet arrives, right?
You don't know
Or
when
no,
the
we're
comet
running out of
arrives.
time.
You guys have not figured that out yet.
Yeah, we were told we had to do something by was it the winter solstice? Or was it, am I mixing deep campaigns up because my brain is
I think it was either a solstice or an eclipse. I think it was an eclipse.
Yeah.
The eclipse
Either way,
the eclipse of the suns.
Yeah,
mhm.
the eclipse of the suns. Which we did a check on that, but I forgot if we actually figured out when the next expected.
We didn't figure it out.
You guys still don't know that.
Well, we need to go. It's kind of difficult. We need to make sure that we get to Myradorne before the next solar eclipse. But we do have business to attend to the south.
Well, I give you the time frame. It's up to you what you wish to do.
We have business to the south.
Yeah, well,
Of here?
no. Well, the country is to the south of here. Southeast, technically.
If we do
She's like, I try not to tell her that I'm trying to imply that we're at business in Drillworm, but without saying it out loud.
I think if we choose the 5-day option, I wonder if that's too much time. Because really we do need to get to Mysteria and we need to get the blessing of Allura, get in the library. There's a lot of things that we need in order to progress.
But we need to deal with Contras before we go to Mysteria because we don't have time to wait. You're not still doing trade with Drillworm, are you?
That would be unethical now, wouldn't it?
I insight check that.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I was also. Can we insight check that? Can I give him advantage?
Yeah, I mean, you can have it with advantage.
Oh, it would have been
That's a
23 with
23.
advantage.
23. Okay. She's definitely hiding something.
I mean,
You're doing business in Trailworm?
We did business with Veiled prior. There's no reason to stop just because the city of Turius is taking to a new regime.
Oh. You. Wow.
Ain't you just saying it's
Wow.
unethical?
You really are low.
you do
Unethical
realize
and unlawful are two different things.
That is
realize
great.
that Contras is planning on conquering everything, right? He's not stopping in Drillworm.
simply
What are you gonna
doing
do when
business.
daddy's and mummy's monies are gone? Because the estate is gone and everything is gone. The whole world is gone.
Oh, now
what you're
you care
supplying.
about the estate, Percy.
I don't care about it. You care about it. And what are you gonna do when it's gone? You don't know how to survive without it.
I'm
I do.
ensuring that it survives. I am
How? By
taking
what?
care of
He's
the
gonna
family
tell
by
you-
doing business with the proper people.
Yeah.
You think
Alright,
I'm going
yeah,
to
you
let an
tell that
entire
the
port be
god of
unavailable to
deceit
us
told you,
just
"Oh,
because
the family's
another person
safe."
decides to take charge of a city? Mind you, a city that you caused to fall.
You're crazy.
The closing of that port could
You're
have
crazy.
bankrupted us, and yet here
You're
you are
crazy.
lecturing me on what is
You're
right.
crazy. You are crazy. You told a god of deceit you believe him when he says, "Oh, we'll spare your family." That is crazy.
I don't
You're gonna
believe
die just like everyone
anything.
else.
I believe the coin that is in my ledger and the balance that persists.
Have
That
you
is
not
what I
seen the-
believe.
Have you not
That's
seen the
crazy.
dragons flying?
That's fucking crazy.
They
in
haven't
the
attacked us.
distance? They've
That's
attacked
insane.
Land
You know.
And all I
only
know,
days away from here.
Percy, is that I am your way to get to Mysteria. So what will it be?
Where
You're
are
gonna find your own way?
loyalties?
You're gonna get your own ship? Good luck.
Yeah, fuck, I'll
You don't
steal
know
one of
how to
yours.
charter the way.
What are you gonna do about it, huh?
God, sibling fights.
You know, given your record and what you've committed, we could have you taken into the cells to right now. All I have to do is call the guard. And we will send you to Frelmere for a trial for what you did. Because
Do it.
was it
I
from,
don't
from the
care.
knowledge that I have, Naoki, were you the one who stole the artifact? No. Sanasha? Diablo? No.
Wait. how do
It
you
was a
know who-
pure birch that took the
How do you know who took it? Did he tell you?
Oh, word travels very quickly.
I don't think it travels that quickly. I think you're working with him, aren't you?
I am doing business
you-
with the city tourists, the open port to us across the
Are
channel.
you planning on working with him after he's accomplished his goals?
I am simply getting food and supplies to the people who need them. No weapons, no military might.
Yeah. Where's your trade to Elnaria been?
They don't have the coin.
What?
So you side with the enemy. That's interesting because one of the things we were going to put on the table was
We
trying
don't
to set you
sail
up with.
to Anira because the trip is too long. It's shorter to go on land. Merchants and Allerman handle that, not us.
Now, if I may, chime in for a bit. So we do have a connection to the Blackshires, and I'm sure they would love to hear that you are working with Contras. And our word may not carry, but as soon as they hear it from us to them, where we have a very tenuous relationship with them, I'm sure they would love to hear that.
I don't think tenuous was the word you were looking for there, Naoki, but
You
let's
can
just say
make...
that.
Listen, I'm going to put this very straightforward. Either we are sitting here in this home that is mine to agree on a ship charter, or you are leaving.
Well, I mean, part of my plan was to suggest setting up new trade opportunities for you with the Sangesian Empire, but that's okay if you're afraid to do business with them.
So, what will it be? Who of you speaks for the rest of you? Because you can throw around accusations all you want when I am simply doing my duty to protect my family. Some of us protect our families.
In exchange for others' lives.
Well,
We can go around in circles all day, Druid, about choices that others have made that have caused the loss of other lives, but I'm not here to hold that over your head. I see you as a business transaction, and that is what I want to treat this as. So,
Okay. Just be aware before we move on to discussing actual details. If you collaborate with an invader, you're going to lose these opportunities. So do you have a backup plan for when Contras falls?
we did business with Drillworm prior to Contras. You'll continue to do business
And
afterwards.
are you doing trade with
We are
Therese
still
and-
the only trading company that has the capability to get across the sea to Mernwin. No other company, no other country is capable of travel by sea to that continent.
Are you doing trade with Frelmir or as well as Therese? Just
Only
curious.
one port has been open to us the entire time we've done business with Drillworm, and it's always been Therese.
Therese. We're mispronouncing it again. Well, what do you think, Percy?
I don't know. We need that ship, but I really don't want to do that.
And that is where we're going to take our mid-session break. So, everyone, 2 hours flew by real fast, didn't it?
Yeah.
That is where we'll take our mid-session break to go ahead and refresh ourselves in this very emotionally intense moment, because why not? If you're just now joining us,
Oh, if you're just not joining us, wow, I'm so rusty at this. It feels like we haven't been here for a month, but we're back, and we're having some really. Sorry, from that angle, it did not look like a microphone.
tell us how you feel.
But so if you're just not joining us, we're back after a little bit of a month's break. Back in the middle of the summer to share with you this really dramatic episode. But if you're just catching our voices right now, that means you're listening to us on the podcast networks, which obviously you can find us on anywhere you find your podcasts. But if you want to put faces to those voices, I'd recommend going to our stream on YouTube, which we release every Monday at every Monday. Sorry, I'm distracted today. So you can get caught up and see what happened, but preferably join us live. We do this at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on lichsouls.ttv, so on the Purple app, on TikTok, and on YouTube. And work with us. We're doing a lot to make the stream more engaging, so you can contribute, which if you watch the beginning of this, you'll see that there's more things coming. And, it's a fun time. But we also do more than Dungeons & Dragons. We also have a full stream schedule, which is lots of fun. Though we are tweaking it a little bit with our wonderful dungeon master, who's also the streamer Lich Souls. So we do play Overwatch on Mondays. We do RuneScape on Tuesdays. Obviously, you're looking at us here on a Wednesday, so we do Prestige Encounters for there. What are we doing on Thursdays, DM?
At the moment, it is Sea of Thieves or Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, right. And then obviously on the weekend, social plans make it so that we don't always have a stream there, but you'll sometimes see the weekend kickoff, where you may see us doing Overwatch Quick Play if you're not part of our competitive team. And so you'll find lots of opportunities. You can look us up on lichsouls.com, where we'll kind of give updates on that, or join us on our Discord server.
Thank you so much, Sarah, and thank you so much to everyone who's tuned in so far. We'll be back live here momentarily, and we'll see you real soon. And welcome back, everyone. So, where we last left off, the party is currently sitting in the drawing room after dinner with the Pure Birches. It was a very pleasant meal, full of a lot of kind exchanges.
How's
And
the port, by the way?
it is wonderful.
Okie.
Yeah, big goblets that are like just way
Supposed to
too
be small. No.
No.
Small,
I'm thinking
small
brandy
glass.
glasses. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
It's just so great. Everything's great. And you're sitting there with Mariah. So, the choice is yours, but it is ultimately I don't need your business. But if you wish to charter a ship and make it safely across the sea to Mysteria, you are more than welcome to take me up on my offer.
Do you mind if we have a quick discussion? Do you have a side room? And then we don't plan to be long.
I will adjourn in the room, and I will be back. Simply ring the bell to let a servant know that you would like to speak with me when you're done.
Of course, thank you.
But just know, we would take you, if in case you wanted to know, we would take you in to Mysteria from its southernmost city. Well, I'm trying to pull up the map.
You're pulling up the old map.
Yeah. Doop. Mernwen.
So much easier when there was airships.
Mm-hmm. Ferna. Ferna's the name of the city. And then with that, she leaves. She closes the glass and silver doors behind her. And it's like a frosted glass. So.
Yeah. So, I mean, we were told that we needed to seek the blessing there. The question is that something we wait, or do we do that before? Percy, do you know how long it would take to journey by sea from here to Myradorne?
1 month.
So,
Even with magic like constantly blowing the sail.
Don't think that's how that works.
I mean, having a more steady sail might help, but
Yeah, but like the crosswind from the actual wind and the gust of.
I presume you would only do the gust. Are you able to do like a strong gust of wind over an extended period of time, Naoki?
You can definitely try. At least it would shave off a little bit of time, along with controlling the water to where the currents flow in our favor.
Well, interesting. So, I mean, she said the first time was tomorrow, right? Am I
The
incorrect,
earliest
or
one is tomorrow, I believe. 3 days, 2 weeks, 1 month.
So, I mean, even unless we find some miracle that lets us stop him today, I don't know how we can march in there and fight an army and dragons and take on a god.
Not to mention, they might stop us along the way with who knows what.
Well, maybe we've been running from dragons. We're not those people yet, right? If we had an army at our back and we had dragons on our own, we might have a plan. So, I know Crescent wants us to rush, but what's the point in rushing if we just die?
There's rushing and there's seizing an opportunity.
Oh.
Fighting Contras now would be rushing. Going to Mysteria would be seizing an opportunity.
Yeah. So, I know you don't like it, Percy, but I mean, we might as well. Unless we find a miracle tonight, we should take this opportunity. Diablo's right.
Think about it this way, Percy. Might be giving money to this company, but sooner we get on a boat, sooner we're away from your sister, unless she's gonna be on that boat too.
She doesn't like the water. She just likes the money that they bring in.
Yeah, what the fuck is the point of working with boats if you're gonna
Exactly. This is what I say. They're all stupid idiots. This family's
Hey.
dumb.
Hey,
What
listen,
if we stealed it?
We're not.
What if
We stole their boat. I mean, we could.
I don't-
but-
Why?
all right.
We have to. We can't navigate it. Anyone can have a boat. The problem.
No,
is,
when I
know-
said let's steal a boat, I was speaking metaphorically because if we stole the boat, the crew's still paid by the pure butchers, and we can't steal a ship. Not one this big.
It's insane.
Is there any time when they're all off?
But we need them.
We
Yeah,
still
we-
can't sail the ship.
I never manned a ship before, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't. Have you ever manned a ship before, Naoki?
No, but I'm sure
Have you
there's
ever manned
something
a
that
ship
we can
before,
do.
Sanasha?
Well, I'll put it this way: it doesn't matter if I've ever manned a ship, which I haven't. The pure birches are the only ones who know how to navigate safely. Even if we have the charts, I mean, even if we knew the route they took and how they did it, you would still need the people who actually do it for them. These people are just the business managers. They've never done it themselves. The expertise is their people, right? Unless they're magic ships, which can't be, because if they were,
I mean,
they'd be
They're
airships.
kind of.
Listen,
They're kind of magic. They have some
Paid-
kind of like ancient magic in.
paid by assholes or not, there's a good chance that a crew on a ship might be good company. And if we have the money to pay for it, to get where we need to go, we ought to use it.
I mean, and if you want to, hire the crew out to join us halfway through the journey, that's another conversation. But this is not what we're here to do. We were told they were the only ones who could get us to Mysteria without teleporting.
So we go
I
tomorrow.
figure if
Or do we think maybe we could ask the Grove and see if they could teleport us?
We still wouldn't be that close to Mysteria. I mean, we need to make sure we get there safely, we get to there, and then we can teleport back to one of a few circles we actually have. We have easy transport in this continent. I mean, unless we can convince them to give their teleportation circle. She kind of leans into Percy and whispering, saying, "Is there any way you could just a thought? Do you know where your teleportation? If you have a teleportation circle here?"
Yeah. Do you want to know how you get access to it?
Well, I mean,
Money. Just pay more, and they'll give it to you.
okay.
There's a knock
Or-
at the door.
Could a mouse get in?
Can a mouse get in?
A spider?
who is it?
Probably.
I mean, it's their
Peeking
house.
in is a woman who is rounder in stature, short, with visible wrinkles across her face, long gray hair, and Percy, you recognize her to be Jenny. Sorry, I only have a moment. She walks over and immediately
Jenny's
hugs
second.
Percy.
Percy will give the hug back.
Let me have a look
Oh,
at you.
I-
She stands back, like holding your shoulders, and looks up at you.
I'm different to when you last saw me.
Your eyes are the same. Same boy I raised.
I mean, they're red.
Yeah.
She
They're
didn't
not
mean
the
the
same.
actual color, but you get what I'm trying to say.
She's colorblind. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
She's
She's,
just like-
she's, she's colorblind. They're just gray to her.
because she's just like touching her
No,
face to the shape.
She's red green colorblind, so like they're just brown.
It's funny.
It's good to see you, Jenny. I'm surprised you weren't sacked, to be honest.
Demoted. Scullery now.
I apologize.
I don't regret anything. It's okay.
How have you been?
Been good. I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of time. I'm expected downstairs, but I just wanted to come and look at you. I hope you're doing well. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear what happened to your family.
It's not your fault. Thank you.
She looks over her shoulder. I have to go.
It's okay.
Who's that? Who is that?
That was I mean, my nanny, nurse. I don't know what you call them.
Oh, yeah, you had a nanny.
I mean, of course.
Yeah. You know,
That was my mother, my proper mother.
yeah, it's a shame. I was sorry. We're discussing business, but your mother misses you. You know, your blood mother.
I mean, what does it matter if she won't show it?
No, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. I think
Exactly.
she's just afraid of your father. But it doesn't make it better that she hasn't reached out, but there are people here who care about you. I think that's clear. Not many, but even a few is a lot, isn't it?
Yep. No. Yeah. Of course. Yes.
Do you want to hire this Jenny? We can move her to Illyria, you know? Give her a job at the manor.
If I would, once Contras is gone, I don't want her to be targeted at the manor.
Okay. He probably doesn't think much about that. He probably thinks your family is more important than the people you actually care about.
Exactly. That's the plan. Let's keep it that way.
Okay. So we're taking her deal if we can afford it, then?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whichever's the soonest deal that we can afford.
Tomorrow.
Well, she said
Oh,
sooner.
the 4th. I mean,
So,
Yeah,
I don't know the prices.
yeah,
I never
we gotta call her back in.
Emlyn, you can't do that thing and make her think that we made a deal.
You want me to try to modify your memory?
Is that what you did?
Yes.
Maybe you can.
I'm not
use
doing
lineage,
that.
Too.
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I'm guessing if it fails, they know immediately.
Something like that. Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, figure the sailors would know that they're not getting paid.
Well, we just pay them. Anyways, Diablo, you're the most charismatic person in the room, right? You wanna broker this deal, or should we let Percy do it?
I figure I could take the reins on this one. If you'd prefer it, Percy.
It's all you. You got it.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like Percy might throw the bell at her head.
Yeah.
We ring the bell.
Yeah. Diablo will ring the bell.
A servant will come in and get that you want to
It's
speak to
it's
her.
okay, buddy. We're from the Union.
They're from the Union.
We represent the workers in all magical industries.
We're
Both
from,
evil and benign.
we're from the Lich Souls labor union.
and
Call-
soon enough,
call back
she
for
will
people who don't
enter
know.
back into the room. So, Did you finally have enough time to talk?
We want to hear what your pricing's like for your options, starting soonest and onward.
What's a month-long journey? It'll be 30 gold a day.
30 gold a day.
So
All
about
right.
30 days.
900 gold. That's something we can afford, ain't it?
Yeah.
And that's for your soonest option.
The ship that leaves tomorrow, yes.
Think we can abide that deal?
Your best captain?
All of our ships are the same. You get food and transportation.
All right. That sounds fine to me. Unless we got any objections.
Looks like the rest of the party.
No objections. Just wondering if you were interested in potential trade ties to the Zingisian Empire, but I know it's a long way, but trade is trade.
I can broker my own deals. Thank you.
No.
What time tomorrow does the ship leave?
First light.
First light. Okay. Okay. Figure that's manageable.
Okay. Well, that should give us enough time to wrap up our affairs here.
Yeah, we just need the night. That's all. We can be there.
Very well. I shall make the proper arrangements. It'll be another sleepless night for me, but that is what comes with doing great business.
She an elf?
She is.
Just like a full elf?
Mm-hmm.
What a fucking liar.
Oh,
I'm not gonna sleep. It's like you don't do that shit.
Well, Papa said it was one of the benefits of being an elf is sleeping nights aren't that big of a deal.
Woe is me. I have to trans for 10 minutes shorter.
Well,
Nah, okay.
meet at the ports for first light, and that will be it. And you'll be on your way.
that works. I believe our business is done here then.
So I'll have a contract drawn up for you to sign before you're able to leave.
Assuming it's a pretty straightforward contract.
Straightforward. But the event of your death, the Purebird family and the Purebird Mercantile Company is not responsible for any harm or death
That's
caused.
expected. Wouldn't hold
You
it.
know, a liability.
Yeah. You wouldn't happen to be able to wouldn't be able to pay access to use of your teleportation circle, would you?
The teleportation circle for non-familial use has a high sum to it.
Okay.
It's a ballpark.
1,000 platinum.
Right, right.
Okay. We'll keep that in mind.
Could have been easily afforded if you chose to stay in the right company, Percy, but c'est la vie.
Never heard that expression
that is-
before.
It's Elvish.
Figures. I don't speak Elvish.
And Sanasha will say in Elvish, blood is thicker than water, but family is always family. trying to see if she gets a reaction. It's just a
You do not.
not even a twitch.
Nope. So,
When
what does the party do
when
now?
the group is leaving, can Percy stop by where the paintings are?
Hmm.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? I'm sorry. I had people messaging
When
me.
the group's on its way out, can I Percy stop where the paintings are?
Yeah.
And then are there like people around?
Servants heading back and forth.
All right, Percy's gonna wait for a moment when there is no one around, and then slice the Lucian painting like with his knife in half.
Sure. Go
I
ahead and
just
roll a
leave?
general stealth check for me, please.
Sure. Just a regular old schmegular stealth check. Percy's not wearing his armor to this dinner, so it would just be a regular old roll.
And we can't.
I'm just gonna roll a disadvantage because so it'll be 12.
12. All right. You slice the painting. No one seems to notice.
And then I leave. Oh,
Uh,
that felt good.
on the way out, she'll kind of mutter to Percy and Naoki, saying, "Can you direct Naoki to where the circle is?"
Oh, I never used it.
You don't know where it
Why
is.
would I know? I no. Sorry, I don't know. I didn't have a use for it. I mean, people came and went for the personal one, but like I know where the public one is. I think I could get us there, but like it's been a while.
Sorry.
I don't know where
I
the
mean-
personal one is.
Could I try to detect it with Arcana? I don't know.
Arcana does not detect magic.
Could I sense it?
Without a spell, no.
Boo.
But even with detect magic, you have to see it.
I mean, it's fine. It was just an idea.
Sorry, I don't know. This place is big. This estate is big. Let's go though. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. All right. I guess we go back. How late is it now?
You were there for about 3 hours, so it's late into the evening. Not quite midnight.
So
Air's a little chilly.
I'm assuming she's asleep already. If you were planning on doing something.
Yeah, we could try.
Well, I think whatever Emmeline was planning on doing wasn't gonna work, so
Yeah, there's no point in me going in there and doing that to her. So I think I'm going to retire early tonight.
and I'll come with you to do what you're gonna do. I won't be able to go in, Naoki, but
I mean, I can do it from here, unless you'd rather me just be beside her bed.
I think we should try it the hard way, right? I mean, if you
Okay.
go in there and get
Yeah.
caught,
Well, I will expect you to beat off the butler then, while I'm in a trance state.
I'm sorry.
What?
That's something I'm willing to do.
Tanasha, when I go into someone's dreams, I'm essentially asleep too. I can't defend myself at all.
I'm sorry. I'm not willing to make him that happy. I think Michael's done.
No, she just got some food.
I mean, we're gonna do it from the inn, right? We're not gonna go anywhere near the butler.
Did you grab? Yeah, I mean, it would be from her. we have the hair, or
The jewelry.
if you want to do it the hard way, jewelry doesn't count. Has to be something from the body.
Okay, I mean,
Or we can go to her house and
you can go in there and I'll beat up the butler.
I didn't say beat him up, just like fend him off if he tries to wake her.
Okay, that's better.
But
Sorry, I'm
when
having real trouble right now, guys.
when I'm in there, I can't really. I mean, I can end the spell, but I can't really see what's going on around me. I'll basically be in like a trance because I'll be in her dreams, essentially.
The presumption being, with the state of the estate, that the butler will be asleep as well, right? So we go to the inn from last night. We sleep. We protect you, and we don't have to go anywhere near her, the butler.
Go ahead, Guy.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's the safest. If you think it's easiest to go in there, we can try that. You could turn into a spider, you crawl in through her window, which Evelyn broke. You can get around the cliff, and
Yeah.
if you're, I mean, can you get one of us in there with you to protect you? Percy,
We could probably
turn into a bat, right?
transform you into something small.
Can you do both at once?
Well, you would fly in there first, and then I would do the rest.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's not the first time we've done something crazy together.
It'll be okay.
Okay. Do you guys want to go keep watch on the outside? And Milton's gone already?
Emlyn has went to bed, I think.
Emmeline's still like lingering, but
Oh, okay.
she's carb crashing from the dinner.
You know, my concern if we go in there is not the butler, but Contras. Though I guess he can't come physically yet, but
True.
I'll keep watch from outside, but like I don't.
okay. And Diablo, do you want to go with us, or do you want to stick back at the inn?
I can watch out for y'all.
You can't just like walk right up walls, right?
I can.
You walk up a cliff.
I can walk up a cliff, yeah, if I don't stop moving.
It's pretty cool. I'm not sure if that's relevant to this, but you could potentially get up on the roof and break your way down if we get in trouble. You do that.
Eventually.
Is that like
I mean,
magic?
that window should still be unlocked. If you were to get a running start, you could climb that cliff.
Just gotta get to the bottom of it first, though.
Oh, I don't gotta run. I could just keep moving. I just don't gotta stop.
Can you show us this? Like, can you just walk up that wall right there?
You're just gonna like walk around like this in the room. You're just gonna fully just walk up the wall, across the ceiling, down the other wall, and back onto the floor.
Why are you acting like this is a surprise, Nash? I've seen him do this before.
It doesn't make sense.
I can do that as
I
well.
know. I can.
Percy will do it as well. Look, it's not hard.
Where's he gets it?
What?
Did he have to use a vampire ability for that? Damn
No,
it, you can
it's
just...
Danfir.
Ta-
Your spider climbers, Danfir.
Right, anyways, sorry. I mean, I know I can teleport people through ethereal tree roots, but it still seems strange watching somebody walk on a ceiling in the walls. Like, I know we're adventurers, but this is not normal things that happen in the world, guys.
Is anything that we've seen happen in the world normal?
Yeah, lots of things.
In a
Most of
world,
the time.
in a world full of unreality, is it sane to be a realist, Sanasha?
I mean, most people live normal lives, never see anything crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, they talk about adventurers weren't all that important or meaningful because life was just life. Magic disappeared. Things were terrible, but there weren't miracles happening. I know it's part of the shtick. I mean, it's different to hear about it in the story. It's another thing to watch you literally walk up a wall and pretend like this is just something that happens every day.
Well, how about we pick up our jaws?
Yeah.
And we keep figuring out what we're gonna do.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go. Emmeline, are you coming with us, or are you gonna?
I can guard the outside, I suppose.
Just to be safe. I don't think any of us wants to really split off in the city.
Probably not.
Or not.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's go check on an old lady and look at her dreams.
Maybe they'll contain her memories, or maybe it'll be too fragmented to even tell. I'm not sure.
Can you direct your dreams?
Somewhat, but like all things, dreams are a bit unwieldy. I can shape it, but there's no guarantee that it was shaped how I wanted it to be.
Okay. Well, maybe while you're there, I'll see if there's anything hidden in the room that might be useful.
Sounds good. Well, let's get going.
Okay. And so we go.
And so you go. So, as the party is in the middle of the night, you head back to the manor of Lady Veilora. And as it gets into the early hours of the morning, about 1 a.m., it takes you to walk over there. How would you like to approach the house?
Okay.
Casually, kind of just stick into the shadows. I don't think she need guardsmen.
No, just the butler. So we just you need me to get around to the side, get into the window, and then you get there yourself, right?
Yeah. Or Diablo can do it.
You want Diablo to go instead of me?
I mean, that's up to you. Which would you prefer? If you wanted to search... Actually, Sanasha, you go with me. Diablo will be back up in case he needs to run up there real quick.
Mm-hmm. And Percy, too. Can you, carry Emmeline on your back as you, do those crazy things?
I can't. I'm not strong. But I mean, definitely might.
You mean me?
No, I mean, technically if you're a giant spider, but then you gotta get through the window. Diablo, are you strong enough to just carry somebody on your back while you walk up a wall?
Yeah.
You do have all those muscles.
I suplexed a very large thing in front of you.
Yeah, but I was just wondering if the physics of climbing up a wall...
What the fuck is a physic?
That's a whole other discussion.
Let's stick to the shadows and not make ourselves very apparent that we are breaking into this little manor.
That's probably a good idea, yeah.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Quiet.
I need a group stealth check, please.
Yeah. Is Percy wearing his armor now?
Unless no, they didn't go to the
Going
inn
back to the
beforehand, did
tavern.
they?
my God.
Then
These
yes.
frickin' stealth checks. Wow. 12.
Oh
8,
dear.
5, 4.
Rats. We're the rats. We pray at night, we stalk at night. We're the rats.
Where are the rats?
We're walking like in it.
We're just saying, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I'm the giant rat who makes all of the rules.
I think that is the worst overall stealth check we've ever had.
But the
No
average was
natural
like
ones.
9.
Yeah.
Are you guys
Yeah.
trying to go through the window? That Emily sabotage earlier? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what we're gonna do.
We ain't going through the front door.
We're trying to get up to the house, and then the suggestion was, Naoki's was gonna transform Sinasha into something, and then Wild Shape and climb in herself. Also, Percy rolled a natural 1.
Did I? Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
did.
I did.
So. As you're trying to creep around the side of the house,
Some of us.
Percy, you step on the tail of a cat. A feral cat that is hiding in the bushes. The cat lets out a loud yowl and begins to claw at your leg.
Oh, Kitty, I'm sorry, Kitty. I didn't mean to. Guys, there's a cat here. What do we do about it? Guys, what do I do about the cat?
Naoki, can you deal with this animal thing?
Guys, it's
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
scratch. Stop it, cat.
Um,
What are you doing?
He'll immediately speak with animals. I'm sorry, we didn't mean to step on your tail. I'm sorry.
As Naoki's approaching the cat to speak to it, he trips over an overgrown tree root in the courtyard of the house and falls into God knows what dark, wet material.
Oh, Naoki, are you okay? You fell over.
He's not quieter.
What do you mean? I'm asking if he's okay.
How does a cat sound?
Cat cat runs away.
Really?
Hey, fuck
Voice?
you guys. And goes away. What is Sinasha doing during this time?
She's waiting to be transformed, but she definitely backs her great axe on her back into the stone wall, making a bit of a noise.
A little bit of sparks fly. The kind of gets onto. So sparks fly from the axe striking the stone wall, and
Yeah.
part of Emmeline's jacket begins to spark and smolder from the sparks.
yeah. She like with Naoki, and then touches the mending needle to the jacket to repair it.
This is just absolutely terrible. The you guys hear the sound of a door opening in the front courtyard. Who's there?
Sure, if I scream at your coat, I could put the fire out.
Sinasha pretends to be a tree.
Emlyn would like to hide in a bush.
Trying to get stealth checks from everybody again.
What?
Oh no!
This isn't
The bushes are too skinny.
Oh my god, it's actually worse.
It's terrible.
Emily, natural 2. Diablo, natural 5. Sinasha, natural 1. Percy does a natural 4. And Naoki gets a natural 2.
Wow.
Wait, guys, are we hiding from this guy? I thought we were just gonna talk to him. Oh,
So, Sinasha.
What are all of you doing in the ladies' courtyard? Gods! Gods!
Trimming the hedges. We're trimming the hedges. Come on, calm down.
He's yelling for the guards already. What is the party doing?
Naoki's gonna assault him with his umbrella.
What the fuck?
Roll to attack.
You're doing that shit.
That's a crit.
Roll for damage. Make sure you hit crit damage.
12
Immediately, I'm
That's
going to
12
assault
damage,
him with
12
my
points of
umbrella.
or force, your choice.
As this guy's holding up a lantern, this commoner, by the way, this commoner, he's yelling, guards, guards. And then Naoki, his umbrella glows with a magical light and he swings it and cracks this guy in the back of the head. Gray matter. Guy collapses down.
Okay,
He's
sorry.
dead.
Did we just have?
Oh my god.
Did we just?
Oh my god.
did
Oh
we
my
just
god.
Have an into the
Oh my
woods
God.
moment here right
Oh my
now,
God.
where we. I don't know if you guys get the reference. There's like a moment where just like. She hits him over the head with a frickin' cudgel and kills a guy in the middle of the second act.
Naoki just killed an old man.
Wait, is he dead? Is he
He's
dead?
dead. Yes, his brains are all over.
If there's a pool of
Oh,
blood.
Wait,
We can heal that.
do I revive?
Can I cure wounds?
What are we doing?
Percy, fix
No,
that!
he's dead.
Can we cure wounds?
Percy!
He's dead.
Sinatra
hey.
drags his body out of the light.
Hey, stop it!
Turns the lantern in.
Percy, Percy, focus! Fix it! Fix it now!
Okay, I'm fixing it.
He's gonna.
I
Naoki.
said Percy!
Okay.
He's gonna revive him using one of his diamonds that he's got.
Wait, we have to revive him? Boo.
He's dead!
So this guy,
Percy's gonna
his
cast revive.
the brain begins to regenerate and the skull closes, and he comes back with you revivify. I'm guessing, right?
Yeah.
The guy comes
And then
back
I
with
put my
one
hand straight over his mouth.
one HP left to go, and you have your hand over his mouth.
Shut him
You
up.
had a bad fall. You're okay. We're here to help.
Make a deception check
panic.
with disadvantage.
Emma, do your thing. Do your thing. Do the thing. Change his memory.
Disadvantage.
Oh
Why
my
is it
God.
disadvantage?
Can we change his
Worst-
memories?
1 second. 1 second.
I
This is gonna work.
This is insane.
Deception. 25.
His eyes are like wide, but
bad
he
fall.
seems to calm down.
He's gonna move the hand away. Look, we saw you fall. I don't know why you was out so late, and we came to rush over and help. Right? Are you okay? Do you want us to escort you back inside? I'll bring you back into bed. It's okay.
I had the strangest dream.
That's so weird. Tell me about it. That's so weird. Look, I'll pick him up and start leading him in.
My head feels like it's being split apart.
I mean, it was a terrible
fell
fall.
on that
got
branch. Do you see?
Nasty.
He'll open the door and you lead him inside. The fireplace is going. There's a chair that he appeared to be reading at before you decided to break into this house
And murder him.
and murder him.
Accidentally.
I didn't know
It
such thing
was
as
meant to
breaking in.
incapacitate, not.
Yes.
You're all the
Percy, go
crap.
ask him about his book.
Is
So
Diablo with him?
I see a
I think.
I mean, we were all there.
I think everyone's coming. The stealth mission is over.
how's your book there? Tell me about it. I'll sit with you a while. Make sure you're okay.
It's a love story.
My favorite. Who's it by? I may have read it.
Lord Minorialis
We know him.
and his
Wait.
love with an archmage named Moral Tamlish.
Upstairs.
That is
Sinach just
Wait.
sneaks away.
spicy. Tell me more. What's your favorite chapter?
Yeah.
And as he goes into the story, the rest of the party, or who's staying downstairs? Emlyn and Percy are downstairs, and Sanasha, Diablo, and Naoki sneak upstairs.
Naoki, you gotta practice with your swings. You hit way too hard.
Sorry, each time I use it, it seems to really...
He's not a monster, he's just a guy.
Oops.
He's an let's do what we're gonna do.
Okay. Alright. Let's gently open her door.
Oh no.
Be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Is she asleep? Do we see her asleep?
She's laying there in bed. Very frail person. She barely is off. Like the form of her is so small, it's almost as if nobody's laying there. But there she is,
Okay.
looking really well
We're here.
rested and peaceful.
Time to... Let's go in. We'll gently close the door behind us and just kind of tiptoe over to her, and Naoki will rest his hand on her shoulder and cast Dream.
I'm assuming he's laying down when he did this.
Well, he's on his knees, just kind of...
Okay. We pull up a chair gently and have him sit in that so he can sleep sitting. Is he one of those guys?
I mean, he falls into a trance, so
Is
we'll
it an
see.
important detail?
Yeah. Diablo, I'll keep an eye on him. Do you want to search to see if we missed anything important? Quietly.
Just anything where?
Well, just any hidden things, documents, magical items, anything that might help us.
Yeah, sure. I'll do some formal sleuthing, my expertise.
And he'll just, walk away and look for shit, I guess, generally.
Naoki, you open your eyes to find yourself at a masquerade ball. The manor of which you are currently residing is filled with people, immaculate in its cleanliness, and the ballroom that is in this massive place is full of people, all doing a traditional dance from the city of Myradorne. Sitting there holding a mask up to her face that is in the shape of a monarch butterfly. Her dress is made of as if multiple butterflies are covering her and going down the side of her leg. Is a strikingly beautiful woman. Young, powerful, observing the denizens of what you can now assume is her event. This is, in fact, Lady Veilora in her prime. She looks over to you. Another event, and a wide variety of backstabbers at my family. What should you say, Reginald?
Yes, my lady.
Have you seen Kaelin anywhere?
Not, have you?
No, I know he was here sulking about, plotting like he does, but it's always in the best interest of the family.
What does he usually do? Is that all he does, typically?
Reginald, I'm appalled. That is a question well beyond your position to be asking.
My apologies. It was a...
You're too close. 2 paces
misstep.
back. We must not have anybody whispering about what you and I might be doing.
Yes. My apologies.
She begins to wade through the crowd, acknowledging people. You follow behind her. And eventually she gets handed a note. Kaylin wishes to see us in the study.
Oh, that's wonderful, my lady.
Come along. You follow her into the drawing room. You can wait right outside the door.
Yes, my lady.
The door closes, and you hear muffled voices on the other side.
Naoki will cup his ear on the door.
And what exactly have you been plotting now, Kaylin? More memories? And the exchange goes back and forth. Kaylin, also known as Contras now, speaking how he continues to manipulate his own memories in order to stay and catch up with his lies so he's not caught in the act, and continue to manipulate the minds of those around him. He's very proficient in memory magic. Well, it doesn't matter what you become. I always have the memory I preserved and keep safe from you. And that is all it will ever be. Mother, you know that can make me vulnerable once I achieve my goals. Yes. But I need my insurance as well, don't I, Kaylin? The exchange continues to go back and forth. I hope you achieve what you have set out to do. Even if it means that you must take my mind with you as well. It's the least I can do, given what you've done to save, quite literally, my neck. The Veiled family will continue to prosper well in this city. But I will always remember that little boy crying when he told his first lie. Always. The dream fades.
Oh wow. Okay.
Let's talk about it after. Unless there's more we need to accomplish.
I don't think she has anything else that she can give us.
Do you have what we need?
Not particularly, but I did find out something that's troubling.
Trouble. Okay. Did Diablo find anything in his search?
Diablo, can I get an investigation check from you, please?
Sure.
Still can't believe
You have 13.
Other than odds and ends of like jewelry and other small valuables, no.
Yeah,
Up to you if you want to
he
take
comes
it.
back with nothing.
Is there something we need to search for here in particular, Naoki?
Unfortunately, when I went into her dream, what I found out was when Contras ascended, or as he was, Kaylin, when Kaylin ascended, he took his mother's memories and her entire being essentially with him. That's why she's like that.
Was there anything else of value? Anything they said his weakness was here? It's not her. It's something she knows.
It's something that she knows, but she did mention that she remembers when he first told his first lie, but Contras has her memories and the weakness, essentially. And she says that she would keep it with her, but when he ascends, he took it along with the rest of her.
Maybe. Let's convene with the rest of the group and talk about this in more detail.
And I don't think it's something that as simple as like maybe a greater restoration could do. It's
Explains why he's
Even
not
out.
her body.
she's a husk essentially of what she was.
Let's go back to the inn. Go with everyone else and go over your dream with us in more detail. See if there's anything you missed. But not here. We don't want to wake her.
Sounds good. Let's go back down and visit the butler, whose name I forgot.
Was the butler's name Reginald?
No.
No?
Lady Veiled has exceeded the age of most elves. So as you guys said, as you hear the butler, and it says in this chapter that Lord Myradorne was in the hells, hanging by a meat hook, while 4 hooded chain devils surrounded him. And I'm sorry, where were you?
Getting some tea.
I'm upstairs.
Do we grab some tea? Were we smart enough to do that?
I'll say sure.
Yeah. We don't know this house very well.
But I appreciate your help. I just think I need to rest for the night.
Of course. Maybe I'll come check in sooner or later. Make sure you're doing okay.
And with that, the party heads back to the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the way back, Naoki like basically tells them the whole details that was
So she
Apparent.
She had a memory, something.
Using the context clues that Naoki gives, Emmeline tells them about this super cool bracelet with a pearl that made some crazy sounds of grief and sorrow. And the two are probably connected.
Wait. Is that the memory?
She kept it.
That's what I'm assuming.
So. Conjecture.
Someone has to wear it.
What?
Wear the.
If he said that the memory would make him weak, make it hard for him to do, I mean, if this is a memory of him having grief over lying, he removed his ability to feel any remorse, he basically removed his memory of his conscience.
That's kind of impressive.
Can I get an Arcana check from Emmeline, please?
Can Sinatra
Yeah.
help with that?
Sure.
Can I give guidance on that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. What's the guidance again?
She didn't need
Just a D4.
Yeah, let's see what you can add to that 28.
So it's a 32 for
Listening-
Arcana.
The DC was 30 on this. Listening into this, it's currently just a working theory. But you believe that this pearl bracelet with a rusted brass chain, while insignificant, it's out of all the jewelry that you found at the in the Shifroven and the Vanity, this is the least impressive piece. However, based on what Nike told you, it seems that Contras, as he became Contras, he somehow descended to the hells and rose to the ranks to become the rank of a demon prince and gain immense power. But in order to keep up with the lies that he had to sow, he manipulated his mind and those minds around him into forgetting who Kalen truly is. And you start to work around this theory that this pearl might hold a power of truth over Contras that is so strong that if it were to be broken within his presence, he may be able to be mortally wounded. However, he still would be as strong as a demon prince, however, but not invulnerable
See,
by mortal
have it.
means.
and I describe this.
And
To the group.
We have what we need. Now we just need force that can help us fend off his armies.
I mean, I think we have most places covered. We have connections with almost every region of the continent, and we can tell them we don't need to be there and help them assemble. We can just tell them to prepare their troops or whatnot.
But we have a means to make the god of deception vulnerable. Still powerful, but beatable.
In theory, yes.
I wonder. Maybe we can gather some forces in Merlin as well. I think everyone wants this man defeated. He's just a man.
I would agree. And now we have our best shot at doing that.
We have hope.
And what happens next will be a story for another time. So, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's session of Procedure Encounters. After a long hiatus away, we got to look into the very, very pain-filled past of some heroes, some NPCs, and into the demented minds of others. Thank you so much to our party members for being in tonight's session. And thank you so much to all of the viewers as well. I'm going to head and pass it over to Jeremiah, who plays Diablo Dorado.
Good session, everybody. Good first session back from a bit of a break. Some very interesting RP there. You know, Percy's family kind of invited us over just to fucking be petty a little bit. Like, I'm gonna invite my son, and then be like, he's not my son. He's not my son. And then he said that pretty much. And yeah, that was pretty cool. We got to do some we made some pretty insane checks and some really bad ones as well this session. We kind of had both extremes here. But yeah, this is probably the most explicit example of us also accidentally killing somebody who was extremely innocent. That was pretty wild.
Yeah. Yeah, this was definitely a bad day to be elderly.
Yeah, it was not cool, but we fixed it kinda.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're gonna be going on a boat, and usually, you know, of course, I don't know, right? I don't know because I can't tell the future. But usually in these campaigns, whenever we go on a boat, some pretty fucking crazy shit happens on boats. So like boats are like pretty intense in these campaigns, I should say.
It's in a boat.
Nuh-uh. Anyway. Yeah, can't wait to see where this goes, and with that, I'll pass it over to Guy, who plays Sanasha.
Not used to being passed on to by you. Still, that was a wild episode. You know, we kind of went into it from the last session with the party divided, and kind of we found an opportunity where purpose brought them back together, at least for today. You know, and we did some wacky shenanigans, got to see how wonderful Percy's family actually is. I think now taking the probably the trophy for worst family of the party. right now. There will be an actual physical trophy delivered to your home in 4 to 6 weeks.
Come on.
Yeah. Just Chloe has to ship it from where she is, unfortunately, because she had it.
What's your to realize your mom opens it, worst family ever? What the fuck?
But yeah, I'd say some laughs, some indiscriminate unaliving, and I think overall it was a great session. Really enjoyed it. I love the lore, and it was kind of interesting to finally get this actual bit of hope in the end. Rebellions are based on hope, and we need to take this man down.
Okay, you fucking
So I'm gonna
pass it along.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass it on to literally the man of the hour, the one who suffered a lot of familial trauma today, Josh, who plays Percy.
Super fun session. I hope we've all learned why Percy has continuously said throughout the campaign that he does not want to go back home. And I'm glad we can all experience why he said that now. Excited to go to a new continent next session, unless something terrible happens in between the few hours of now and when we get on this boat. Excited to stab Contras. That'll be really fun, and it'll actually do some damage. That'll be cool.
Yeah. If your stabbing worked.
That's horrible. That's so mean. Hate the Pure Birch family. I'm really glad I got to cut that painting. That felt nice to do. And yeah, I think that's all. Fun session, fun, awesome moments. And yeah, I'll pass it on to Chloe, who plays Emmeline.
Yeah, super simple. I thought the main storyline stuff was really fun. The stuff with Contras, I liked putting that puzzle together. And I thought the side quests were very fun. Getting to go give that guy his little surgery. As a team, we all did that together. That was an us thing. So, with that, next session is going to be crazy. New continent, lots of knowledge, lots of lore, I can imagine. So tune in and pick up on everything as it continues. But that's all I got. That's really all I got. So I'm going to pass it over to Isaac, who plays our druid, Naoki.
Sorry for murdering someone. It was meant to just be
It was so funny.
Yeah.
incapacitation.
I would say D&D rule number 1, declare when you're just meaning to knock someone out.
You gotta declare non-lethal. That's a pretty important thing.
Yeah. You've learned a wonderful D&D lesson today.
Yeah, Naoki went, DM, I'm gonna blow his shit smooth off.
But yeah, that was fun, and then also being able to use the dream spell again. I think it's always so interesting to go into someone's head space. But I can't help but echo what the rest of everyone else said, so I'll just pass it over to the DM, who keeps looking at me weird.
Thank you so much there. Thank you so much to everyone who tuned into tonight's session of Siege Encounters. We'll be live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our next installment of our stream as we take on the Sea of Thieves and most likely sing. It happens every time.
Thieves.
Every single time. But Sinking Thursdays just doesn't have the right ring to it, So it's just Thieving Thursdays, or the ones you get stolen from. Anyway, and we'll be back next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here at twitch.tv/LichSouls and on TikTok at LichSouls as we continue on our amazing story. And I'd just like to remind everybody that as time goes on, the lore and continued story and history of the world in which you currently are observing a story in is continuing to be built out on the website at lichsouls.com, which is the central hub for everything that we do. So if you want to know more about this world and you feel like you're missing out on some stuff, keep an eye on there as our wiki for Procedure Counters gets built out. And you can also read up on some of your favorite characters in their bios as well. Until next time, bye!